Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last day of play of the playoffs of the Dutch College Counter-Strike series. Today, we'll have the third place match decider between ZEPHYR WYVERN and esports team Twente, which is being streamed right now. And later this evening, we'll be having Vanguard Esports against the Underwater Squad. I'm joined by my co-host Twan.
Ooh. Sorry we couldn't make it in person today. We were supposed to be all at the same place. Sadly, the rules yesterday forced us to be online for this event. So let's see what teams we got in the in this first place decider.
Yeah, so on one side, we have ZEPHYR WYVERN, a team that played their semifinals against the Underwater Squad yesterday, where they took them the full distance on Nuke, but unfortunately had a blowout on Mirage, where they lost 16-2.
Yes.
Do you think they can recover from that mental blow and
I
recover for
think
this game?
ZEPHYR Wyvern is probably the favorite, at least mentally for me, in this matchup. They gambled on Mirage. They didn't really play it. Like, they had 2 days of practice, but for the rest, it's not really their map. Only, yeah, they were pretty confident on Nuke, I'd say. Like, they won, like, what, 7 rounds in a row? I remember. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, they were looking pretty strong on Nuke, finishing 16-14 against what is arguably the strongest team in the league right now. They did win Nuke against Underwater Squad in the group stage before as well. I think they just had some unfortunate plays at the end of that match that turned it
Yeah.
out of their favor.
Yeah, and an unfortunate T side ending the half 10-5. It's really hard to recover from, especially against a team like Underwater Squad.
Yeah. But they were looking pretty strong, and I think that if they can play the maps they're comfortable on today, that they should show a strong showing.
Yes.
But really,
Now,
the same goes for ETT, I think, as well. They are a very strong team, as we've seen in the group stage. They beat ZEPHYR 2-0 in the group stage as well on Inferno and Overpass. So I don't think this is a one and done match already. This
no,
is going to be very close.
definitely not. Especially these teams, their map pool doesn't really overlap with this new pick and ban system. Like, you only get the ban on one map, so you're definitely playing on the map your opponent's comfortable. So I definitely think this series will go to full distance at least, because there's no way like both teams will not get a map they play.
Any predictions for what the map picks will be like?
I am not sure. Like, ETT doesn't really like never played Vertigo in the past. They don't really have a good ancient, as they've shown like at last minute, and they're not very comfortable in Nuke. So uh, ZEPHYR can pick either of those three because they're all comfortable in those maps. They're probably not picking ancient, but for Nuke and Vertigo, I think like the one which does not get banned is going to get picked by ZEPHYR.
Yeah, I
And
think that a Vertigo ban from ETT is not out of the question, considering it's basically their perma ban.
yeah,
And then a Nuke pick for ZEPHYR. Well, they've been strong on the map. They just lost their first match on Nuke against Underwater Squad, which was a very close game.
yeah, I definitely don't think they'll be scared to pick Nuke in the series.
No, absolutely not.
What map is the ETT going to pick, you think?
I
Because,
think it's close between Overpass and Mirage, but I'm tempted to say Overpass a bit more, considering ETT lost to Vanguard on Mirage pretty heavily yesterday, taking a
yes,
16-5 loss.
that is sad, losing on your own map pick like that.
Yeah.
They really were not looking comfortable in that game. Like, they're just really struggling against the powerhouse that is Vanguard. They're just hitting all their shots, and they're just so lost. The mental was gone, so they're just going for like strats plays every single round. Not really like playing trades or getting map control at all. It's quite unfortunate to see, but
Yeah,
I
but
don't think.
these things happen. You just
Yeah,
gotta try and recover and be better for the next game.
overpass might be unlikely though, because last during the semis it was ZEPHYR's first ban, but it was against Underwater Squad, so maybe this time's
Yeah, true.
different. I
We've got some technical delays, I've been told,
Yes,
but that will be sorted out relatively soon.
yes. Until then, we'll just talk your age out.
Um,
Um, what do you think is gonna take? What do you think it's gonna take for ZEPHYR to win this map if they win? What would it
well,
take?
if they can get a map like Nuke on their map pick, then they have that, I would say, pretty much in the pocket. It's a strong map for them, not as much for ETT. If they can play around the op more effectively than they did against the underwater squad, then I think they've got a very strong chance to also win the decider if it were to come to that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Like their Alper last time, I think he had a 0.5 KD, if I remember correctly, on Nuke.
Something like that.
And yeah, if your main Alper is not performing well, then your entire team's just suffering because of that. Like your Alper and your IGL can't be underperforming. Like if one of those fails, you basically got like a half of a team.
Yeah, I faintly remember him showing the op and then just staying in place, not really putting pressure over the entire map with that weapon.
Yeah, he's not very passive, Wester, but I'd like to see him be more dynamic this series because I think it might be better, like might be easier for him to do it now against ETT because
Hmm.
it feels like they got a bit more space. Because against underwater squad, you make one mistake, like you saw with Shuei last time.
Yeah,
Like you miss a few shots, EVAR just turns around and one tap shoot.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
you really have like no room for error against these guys. But
And I
against
think,
ETT, I think they might have a bit more comfort in that.
yeah, the underwater squad has a very oppressive T side, of course, and I think ETT is a bit more strong on their CT side, uh, relatively. So I think ZEPHYR with their structured play should be able to play around it. The teams are very suited for each other in that sense.
Yeah, yeah.
They both play very structured. A lot of setups, I believe, as well, especially from ETT.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
ETT's last game is they were kind of structured to a fault. Like it's very
yeah,
predictable what they're gonna do. Yeah, and they're always doing the same thing the exact same way.
yeah, you
So I'd
had
really like to see them change that.
yeah, you just had rounds where Vanguard ran in and shot all of them, and then the site was just lost already.
Yeah. I think they had a very good idea what was going wrong last game. So I think if ETT just has the mental, uh, I think they still have a chance here. Like even though like you're playing against Vanguard, so sometimes it's games like these do happen where you
Yeah,
just don't win all your fights. Because if you're giving them individual fights, like they're just gonna win it sometimes because that's just Vanguard.
yeah, absolutely. And of course, ZEPHYR isn't as aim heavy as Vanguard is, and also a bit slower on the structured play. So I think
Yeah,
with ETT's slower play as well, they both teams really have the time to get their setups working and
yeah,
keep communications clear and not just
yeah.
be
I think
overrun in a second.
yeah, both teams are definitely gonna have a lot more space to do what they want to do in this game. Probably a lot more room to play their own game plan instead of like trying to adapt around the enemy.
Yeah, exactly.
Which you really saw like last yesterday on the game on Inferno. Like if you're play like the T side of Vanguard is so strong. Like not really anything you can do about that
Yeah,
unless
really.
you like know what you're like you have a plan of what you're gonna do. Like sometimes they just walked into B side and they just had a free pick because they weren't ready for it.
Yeah, I think the problem with ETT yesterday was that they just tried to force their strats a bit too heavily. It's
Yeah,
basically like pushing a square a block through a round hole. It just doesn't work. It's anymore. Where they just tried to keep going for the setups, and Fanga just ran in and rolled over them.
yes. There's still some problems going into the veto. What do you
Those
think that this decider is gonna be? What are your predictions on that?
Ooh.
Because I think
Um.
the decider might actually not be good for ZEPHYR.
Yeah, that's quite the problem for them. Um. A debate between Inferno and maybe Ancient that was floated, but obviously
Yeah.
they lost to ETT on Inferno the last time they faced them. Um. So I don't know. It's a bit difficult to say.
Yeah,
Overcalls is not out of the question as well.
I don't think ETT will not ban Ancient if that's not picked because they haven't really played it, and the one time they did, they lost. So I don't think they want that in the map pool.
No, ZEPHYR hasn't played it that much. I don't remember exactly against who they won and lost,
I think they
but
lost against they lost against Vanguard. I don't know who they won against though.
no, ZEPHYR or Vanguard didn't have a particularly stellar performance on Ancient against the Underwater Squad the other day.
Yeah,
So
the other
it's
day.
a bit it's the start of the split. basically.
it's very start of the split. They've improved their ancient. I hope, unless Zephyr Wyvern is even worse than Vanguard at the start of the split on ancient.
If Vanguard
But
hasn't improved their ancient, then they're gonna have a problem at the map picks for the finals. That's for sure.
yeah, yeah, I think ancient's not going to be in the decider and dust's not going to be in the decider, so that doesn't really leave a lot of space. So
It might be
I
tough for ZEPHYR here.
yeah, I'm leaning towards Overpass and Inferno, and if you remember correctly, those are the exact same maps like they've played in the past where they've lost against ETT too.
Yeah, a 16-7 for both maps, I believe. So
Yeah,
ETT definitely showing a very strong setup there.
yeah, I think if ETT is just confident in their Mirage, like they just say, okay, yesterday was a fluke, guys. We're still gonna play Mirage. We know we're better than them. They don't like. We're gonna try to get it, even though they have in the past perma banned it.
I mean, ETT
Then
has
that's
won
gonna
4 out of 5 Mirage games in the group
yeah,
stage, so it's not like it's a weak map for them. All right,
exactly.
we'll have the videos come up in a second, and then we'll see what the teams think of
Have picked.
the whole situation.
Yes. So, do you know who starts first with banning?
I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure at all, actually. We see
All
the first
right.
ban, Vertigo from
I've
ETT, which is pretty logical.
yeah, that's pretty logical. It's their permaban, right? Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, and a
Then,
Mirage banned by ZEPHYR Wyvern.
yeah,
It's
also,
logical considering yesterday's performance.
and them not playing it at all. Pick Inferno from ETT, then probably Nuke from ZEPHYR. Yeah,
Yes, we
Nuke
see
from
Nuke
ZEPHYR.
coming in. Then this is gonna be. I think Zephyr's not gonna play in Dust, and
No,
ETT is not gonna play in Ancient, so we're gonna
yeah,
get an Overpass decider,
probably
I
an
think.
overpass.
Oh yes,
Dust
ETT
ban.
banning Dust.
Oh,
That's
that's.
weird. I mean, I guess they haven't. They've only played it once, but they've won.
Oh,
I
we'll
don't
see
know.
the Ancient Decider then.
I'll see the Ancient Decider. Oh, that's not going to be good for ETT, I think, unless they like really clean up their act.
That's going to be really interesting then.
Because they've only played it once, just like Dust, but they have lost instead of winning. So maybe ETT. I don't know what their plan is here.
I really, ZEPHYR just needs to get through Inferno without losing their mental now.
Yeah.
So they're looking very strong in Nuke. And Ancient. Alright, I am being told that we're going to switch to the casters in a second.
Yes.
Okay.
Your casters today are going to be Benjamin and Yuru.
And we wish you a lot of pleasure watching the game. Okay.
All right.
Never mind.
We just hear that we're not switching to the casters, so we're going to keep talking about the game. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I do think we're going to get a map free here because
Yeah.
ETT, like, even though they didn't play that well, they still got double digits against Vanguard yesterday on Inferno, with Vanguard looking so clean, so crisp.
Yeah.
So I think against a less individually skilled team, like, there's no disrespect to ZEPHYR, but you know,
They
I
rely on the
think
team play more.
they rely on the team play more. I think this will be a close game, but I think the first map will definitely go towards ETT.
Yeah, they've shown that they can beat ZEPHYR on that map. And obviously it's one of their stronger maps. So I think they should be able to win this if they must win this if they want to have a chance at winning the series here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think we can just skip Nuke. I don't. They've only won it once. The rest, they've
Yeah.
lost it. I don't think ETT has a very good chance on Nuke. I don't think they're really
ZEPHYR,
prepared to play it.
yeah, ZEPHYR being the one of the stronger teams on Nuke, only being beaten by the Underwater Squad, I believe.
Yeah, and they've even beat Underwater Squad on Nuke.
Yeah, as well. They're very their setup there really works. They've got the rotations down, and I think their main downfall in that game against the Underwater Squad was that Underwater Squad is obviously great at making plays, and they kind of shut
Yeah.
down after a strong play, breaking their setup. And I don't see ETD doing that as effectively.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. And then for Ancient, I don't actually think we can call Ancient. Like, I think it's
No,
going to be a very interesting game because both teams have not really played it that much, and both teams have not played it that well so far. ZEPHYR winning once and losing once, and ETT only playing it once against DCA and losing,
which
which
is of
I
course,
hope for.
A bit
is
unfortunate.
the yeah, it's
I mean, it's
mm,
one of the teams that's in relegations right now, so that's
it's
definitely not a loss you want to take.
yeah, it's not a good look to lose a map against
No,
the
absolutely not.
last place in your league,
But
and definitely
it's a setup heavy map, so you know
yeah,
that
yeah,
would
very
be
CT sided as well.
also the epitome of those two setup teams facing off on Ancient specifically.
Yeah, although ancient it can be very buggy. It's just that the early util is just so strong on that map.
Yeah,
So like if you can play it buggy, but you have to play it slow for a bit
yeah, exactly.
because else you're just gonna run into a trainer util on your and you're not gonna really have any space. Like you're just gonna lose two players at the start.
Yeah, but as we've not seen it being played a lot, I think it's very hard to call which team is gonna take the win there. I think
Yeah,
the
definitely.
knife round there actually may be very important to see who gets to start on the CT side there.
I don't know if there is gonna be a knife round for that map. I
For
don't
the
know
decider,
the
there will be,
exact
I think.
form it is. All right. Yeah, I think getting CT on Ancient is a good mental boost in general.
Yeah, exactly.
But getting CT and losing CT, that would be. I
That
think
that's
you
devastating.
might be screwed in.
I mean, ZEPHYR, of course, they've shown that they can deal with being behind at the start against the
Yeah,
underwater squad being down 10-5 and then bringing it back to 16-14. Um, but I doubt that ETT is bad at that as well. I think they can just perfectly come back when they're on the CT side of Ancient if they were to start on the T side.
yeah. If ETT can just find their mental kind of got destroyed last game against Vanguard. But if that doesn't happen here, or they're like more composed, I think they generally can still like play even though they're down.
I think the
It's just
problem was that not necessarily they were so far behind against Vanguard, but that they got behind in the fashion that they did, where they just got run over and shot in the face. There's just
yeah,
nothing you can do about it.
it just does not feel good on to be on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, exactly. Ah. But yeah, of course, yesterday as well, during ETT's T side, we saw a couple of fast executes, so to say, on their half-buy rounds. You
Mhm.
think we can see more of those today?
I think we will, but not in the same fashion. I don't think they'll rely on it as much because they've said it themselves. Like we just like go for the strats and it's very predictable because we do the same thing every time. I think they'll be like way more. They'll switch it up way more. They'll like think they'll try to like get into their minds like how they're gonna play it around, and then like make some slight change to where it's like you're caught off by the play they're making.
Yeah, I think
I
that
don't.
if they just get their defaults a bit more frequent and they play off picks they get, for example, that they should be set for a stronger T side this time around.
Yeah, and ETT has been historically very strong at playing picks, but
Yeah, absolutely. But with Nuke now against them, an ancient a map they haven't won yet, it's might be looking a bit like an uphill battle.
yes. Um,
I think we have
I
a
don't.
couple more minutes of
It's
delays.
all right.
Okay, we've
We're
heard
just
that,
waiting on the last few Zephyr players to connect.
and then
I heard.
the Go TV will start, and then we'll
Yes.
switch to the casters very soon.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, any predictions for scorelines maybe for Inferno
Um,
coming up first?
I think I hope ETT is gonna win. I hope they don't go fourth place again. I do think both teams will like be able to win. Like, there's definitely not a clear winner here, but I am just gonna go for ETT 2-1, and I don't know about the score lines. I think 16-11's 10-16, and then probably 16-12 is what I'm
Okay,
going for.
very balanced games.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it will be very interesting to see what Zephyr can bring to the table. I think we can have a better prediction of what Ancient will be like once we see the first two games. We'll
Yeah,
be
definitely.
back in between the games as well to kind of go over what we saw. Um, yeah, I just hope the games are going to be fun. I hope there's
Yeah,
not going to be a blowout like last time again.
yeah. The first place decider, like it's only for glory. It should be just a fun match.
Yeah,
Like
basically.
none of these teams are like they can't win the league anymore, but this should just be a fun close match to see who gets the glory of being fair place.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not sure if there's any benefits to actually finishing third place for the next split, but
I don't. I think the only placements only matter if you're playing relegations.
yeah, okay.
I don't think there's any seeding or something done because the format's just round robin usually.
Yeah, okay. And then it's just for fun, just for the glory.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
We've been told it's 3 minutes until the casters will be up. The ninth round has started, so
Yes.
we'll be getting to the game very soon. But you mentioned that ETT's utility is very strong, of course.
Yeah.
You got any comments on what the utility for ZEPHYR is like?
Well, ZEPHYR utility has usually been very strong. They've been known to be structured. They're just known to play around their utility, play very slow, like play very grindy, like just waiting into the last second. From what I've seen, ZEPHYR utility is fine, but there's nothing like that stands out to me. Like I saw some fun smokes yesterday in the Vanguard game, but I've not really seen any crazy utility coming from ZEPHYR. Just standard stuff you have to know if you're playing Nuke.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Yeah. But if it were to come down to, let's say, the decider, and what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in that game? What is the thing that's going to pull
Um,
one of the teams over the line?
Obviously the pistol round. If you get the pistol round on T, that's great. Like, getting free T rounds on that map is amazing. So it's kind of like if you get the pistol round on T side, especially on like Ancient where like retakes are just so strong, like the map's so CT sided. Like just getting those free T rounds is just good, so good for your mental. Especially if you're like coming from a 10 CT half, would like is not even a crazy scoreline
Yeah.
on Ancient.
A 10-5 or a 9-6
Yeah.
half score is perfectly doable for the team that's going to play CT after. So I think that's going to be particularly heavy for the team who starts CT side to get that map going really fast.
Yeah, definitely. I also think preparation is probably important because we might just see in Ancient that one of the teams is just way better prepared than the other team.
Yeah, it might just be that HTU went for that dust ban knowing that they had a better Ancient setup this time around.
Yeah, I think they have to because they know like I think they are more confident on Ancient than on Dust. Like it would seem to me because Overpass they know they can win, and I guess Ancient they know they can win because else they would just ban
Yeah.
Ancient.
Yeah, of course, ZEPHYR is not TSCA. It might just be that their playstyle is completely different and that they lucked out on Ancient, so to say.
Yeah, maybe TCA is just better than ZEPHYR. You never know on
Yeah, who
Ancient.
knows? TSCA #1 of DCCS next split. We'll have to get through the relegations unscuffed
Yeah,
first.
I'll try to not let them go through the relegations, but you know you never know. We tied against them last time we played against them, and
Now
we'll
there's
see
no
who
ties,
get.
of course.
Yeah, we can't tie. We'll see who gets better. Who is better now, but that is
No.
another match for another day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to our amazing analysts, and we are in the game finally. We already have a bit of movement here. Everyone together on T side. I'm Benjamin, the Benumeister. I'm here with my fellow caster.
Hi, I'm Jeroen. Welcome for being here. This is some exciting gameplay.
All right. Kenny completely chokes that entire opening gunshots as he goes down. No, actually, he's still alive. He is able to follow up and get some kills. A knife there to win out the pistol round, and that's Trent taking the first round.
Oh my.
5-for-1 trade, so not too bad.
Exactly. Certainly for this T side, keeping that armor. Pretty big.
Yeah. Phoenix did get a bunch of kills there, so he is able to buy the M4, while the entirety of ZEPHYR needs to just stick with the Eagles and armor. Okay.
All right. So apparently there are some technical issues for the audio. Our producer is on it, trying to fix it. But for now, we have to do with this.
Yeah, I can do some sounds, bang 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 bang, pew pew, and he's
great.
dead. I mean, that's how guns work.
That's yeah, guns go pew.
Yeah,
and they kill.
All right, Schroeder is holding down this sideline. Kenshita is almost dead, but Phoenix is down. Baguette, he is currently on a site, holding this angle with M4 he picked up from his fallen comrade. Nice headshot from Pingu onto Vanish, and Skoda goes down as well. Shortly afterwards, they got this nice little crossfire thing they got on B. Banana.
Spots on middle, dinks him and gets him as well.
Get firing wildly. Veldman, terrified, found a corner to hide in, and will decide to hide in that corner.
Down to 9 HP, just holding on to dear life.
Yeah, there's not much he really can do. There is no way he gets his plant down. Maybe throwing his life. I mean, hey, we never know. He could fucking pull some T3 shit and headshot 5 people.
That would be crazy, but...
Oh.
So, from what we're hearing, audio should be back in the game. So let's hope that's the case.
Yeah, he does go down to the SMG spray though, so... Very unfortunate.
Alright, second round to ZEPHYR WYVERN. Twente still in a bit of an iffy situation money-wise. They gotta buy up a couple of pistols, a bit of util, and see what they do from there.
Yeah. So they're just really going for this extra save. 2 econ rounds in a row. Well, they kind of did a half buy with buying just a bunch of armor and shit. Shita gets Incendiary down. Phoenix holding A site. And Apps sees the nade go flying, so he knows that someone's in the general area. The Incendiary does get put out by the smoke.
Smoke is down, still down though. Open sight from there.
I mean, B site's completely wide open. Not anymore. They do make a bit of a rotation into B site as we get a nice kill onto McVanish and Shady Guy, but does go down shortly afterwards to the Clutch, who is in his own clutch situation right now.
Ooh, guess the first. Stuck in arch though. Bomb down along.
Got his pistol out. There is no one watching the bomb though from the side of Wyvern. They're just going to stick to watching sites. Oh, Phoenix could catch him out here. No, Clutch rounds the corner and is safe.
Galton and M4 as well. 40 seconds to work with.
Phoenix might be just giving this bomb site free to him. Oh, Clutch doesn't see Phoenix. But Phoenix doesn't see him either. He doesn't expect anything.
30 seconds.
Okay, but he definitely heard that plant. So he just needs to find where Clutch are, and he found it.
Didn't commit to the plan. Third round series.
We're hearing music. Was that supposed to happen?
That's MVP music right there.
Oh, I've literally never heard that sound in my life. Is this something else? Is it Face It?
Nah, it's just CSGO MVP music. And, music kits.
That's cool.
Yay. As we now finally get into the round where ETT is able to buy up some guns and util, so we see what they can do in a gun round.
Is on his op. Not that it really mattered so much that they bought up, as maybe Clutch and Shady Guy do go down. Scooter is left on a half HP. They do trade out Phoenix for it. Phoenix really getting the short end of the stick here. Oh, okay. Veldman and Schroeder do clean up another 2 to a 2v3. Veldman with that fast trigger.
It's crazy. And he gets the info that they're not on banana.
It's just Kenny left here. He might get a face full of bullets. Nope, is able to get Schroeder. 2v1. We've seen definitely Clutch's work. Decides to grab the AK instead of the M4.
Elmo holding down the middle though. Bomb not down. He has some time to walk up, but I think he's going to decide against it.
The bomb does go down.
Yeah, on a 33 HP, he decides to just keep his AK and work from there.
Kenny, I mean, it looks like he's just going to...
No, actually, he's walking up again. He's wasted all the time.
I mean, Veldman isn't looking at him right...
As he is.
Okay, I take everything back.
Third round to ETT. Getting all those kills, getting those trades in. And Veldman on the op, just very aggressive. Takes out the whole of A site.
Bomb is thrown to Veldman. As CT don't really go for anything. They do buy some items.
Some Beagles, some Deagles, trying to see what they can do from there.
Oh, this is a really nice smoke.
Shit.
I mean, he's just firing wildly into the smoke. Does get shot down. Phoenix is left on 2 HP.
Shady guy just walks up and gets all the entries.
Yeah, they're just getting completely torn apart here. Baguette is stuck alone in the smoke, not landing the shots with Regal. Can he get a headshot? No, they're just in a pistol battle.
Well, for way too long, but couldn't find one. 2 people down on the D side. I think the CTs did achieve some of their goals, but they have some money now. They can decide to buy up here, but money's actually a little low, but they still go for it.
Not going great here for Wyvern, but they are still in the lead. They do lose 2 rounds in a row.
They had a good start, but once ETT got those guns out, it started to become harder for them.
Veldman very, very strong on his op. Ooh, shady guy. Dome.
As he just walks up and gets all the entries in.
Like fucking Rambo tanks a bunch of bullets and stays alive.
As he takes...
That's 3. Can he get a 4th here?
As Kenny just works.
Mac. Okay. Pingu does get Shkoder. Shkoder was just fucking firing at Kenny. Plant is down on A.
Plant's down on A, but they decide against it. They cannot take this again against 4 people. No util to work with, in my opinion. So it takes us to a 3-3.
They're getting swarmed here. Pingu gets 1. Drops down. Can he get another? I mean, right outside. And he adds, while blind, just continues firing into the corpse of McVanish.
A little bit of BM. He's already dead.
McVanish does go in. Kill.
As he just...
Well, they aren't able to kill. Oh. SV cheats 1. Okay.
Alright. Let's go and make it interesting.
Well known, DCCS is indeed scripted.
Otherwise it would not be interesting.
Exactly. We have three esports teams coming back and leveling the playing field. We're doing a bit more than leveling, doing a crap ton of economic damage as only Kenny has a 1. You're just firing wildly with Baguette. This Clutch quickly getting down 3. And McVanish going to 4th, leaving only Kenny with his M4. There's not much he can do. He does spot out someone's head, but he can't tap it in time. Through the smoke, doesn't get kill. Just runs the fuck away.
It's still winnable, and he's got his first frag quickly. He's on low HP, but...
He could one-tap Skoda pretty easily as they round the corner here. Whoa! Through the smoke!
Through the smoke and through the wall.
But just gets fucking...
That's it.
One-tap. McVanish enjoying that sandwich on his player profile.
You gotta enjoy something in life.
Little things, little things.
It's a little things indeed.
Both teams have a full buy except for Kenny, who has the... Okay, now he has a full buy. Oh, Phoenix bought an op for himself and gave his own M4 to Kenny.
See what they can do with this?
Phoenix's performance has been the most amazing with his op, so let's really hope that he pulls stuff out here. Shady guy gets burnt to death.
Clutch just says, fuck it.
Okay.
Resuming.
Clutch took a page out of Vanguard's book and is deciding to just press on people's heads and see what happens. They die very quickly. He's left at 4 HP. Order goes down.
Down to a 3v3. Clutch on 4 HP indeed.
Nade out. I mean, Phoenix has gotten nothing done with this pistol, with this op right now.
Yeah.
Feldman takes a nice hit. Spots Phoenix, so that's op gone.
Op gone indeed. Basically smoke doesn't work.
Clutch doesn't spot Pingu, but Pingu's also blinded. Oh no. I was looking at the wrong person.
As ETT just holds down a 4, it says, nah, you're not getting in here, this is our site.
I mean, yeah.
This is getting exploded right here.
Okay, we do have some nice buys. Skoder, he's chilling with his MAC-10. High value SMG.
Exactly, he's vibing, but against the CTs with the little utility. Some deagles, 1 scout. we get conditioning with this, but
To get going for this scout. Ooh, fantastic headshot onto Clutch. But Veldman says, "My gun is bigger than your gun," and just blows him the fuck out. Go with the smack 10. Wipes out Bandan. And can he find another? Yes, he does. Gets Kenny Shita down. Holding the sideline. Clean. Why the fuck aren't they giving the ops to these people?
I don't know. Nah, the crisp Phoenix. He's on the gear.
Phoenix, okay, gets the headshot. But gets domed in return. The guy's looking around and spots out Pingu.
Very nice here. See, just walking away here with all the rounds.
Yeah, I mean it's not looking good so far. If you're a fan of ZEPHYR Wyvern, however you want to say it.
I think it is Wyvern, but I have no clue. I am.
But some people say Wyvern. I say as I look towards my producer.
As he smiles back. Now, again, a fucky buy for nah, not fucky. They still have money. Never mind. The timeout is called from, I assume, the ZEPHYR side. Trying to see what goes wrong.
They are known for their timeouts. That's to be sure. But it's at a time where they kind of need it, because they did just lose 6 games in a row, and nothing ever comes good out of losing 6 games in a row.
Nah, it's always a little fucky. It fucks with your mentality, so you gotta reset and see what went wrong here. Like, how are they able to get these easy frags, and from there see what you can do.
Hey, 7 seconds until we reset back into the game. Bandan just showing off his knife and causing some property damage.
How dare you?
Indeed, that's what he's defending against, but gets flashed. Just throws out a bunch of grenades and runs away. As he just fires into this smoke, it is able to get one.
That's another.
With the USPS, no less.
Yeah, it's away.
Clutch does catch up again as he's trying to run away, though. Pingu has this sideline on a banana. Unfortunately, looks away. Doesn't know that Veldman's walking up here.
That's gonna miss him.
Is that Veldman? I think that's 7. Oh, so it's McManish. Walking up through banana, which means he just gets a free opening here. Veldman does get a shot onto Pingu.
1 HP.
Not even close, honestly.
Not enough.
Doesn't look the right direction, gets shot down. Bandan unfortunately misses his opening shot. McVanish gets Phoenix, and even though they had a position, they were in a position where they could have won this really easily, just not being able to close out the kill into Veldman, and Pingu stopping, holding the angle that he had on McVanish. They just are able to get into sight pretty easily. Bandan firing. Should not have a knife out in a place like this. Vanish goes down. Veldman is on 1 HP, so he just needs to see him, and he's dead.
Very crisp and taken down.
Veldman on 1 HP.
That must hurt when you watch the replay and know he's on 1 HP.
I mean, yeah, you gotta be upset seeing that.
Yeah, so very close. As again, their economy is broken. I have to rely on Deagles and some utility.
Oh, we've seen the Deagles work out for some of them.
Yeah, for sure, but...
Cat is surprisingly isn't able to get more, as he does get Bandan, but is traded by Phoenix.
Yeah, it should be a pretty quick AK for them, as Baguette takes it away.
Phoenix does... Okay, Baguette gets the kill onto Shady Guy. I thought for a second there that Phoenix might have gotten him real quick there. Clutch is behind them. Flank angle. Is able to get a kill. That was kill into Kenny Shita. Pepingu takes a page out of Bandan's book and is behind them. Okay. But that you're not going to survive that.
Nah.
Like the fucking meat grinder. There's 3 people there firing machine guns.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see there. I think you could have just taken the AK away and...
Look at that! That fucking line!
Oh my.
8 games in a row!
Yeah, no. 8 rounds. Fuck.
8 rounds. Fuck.
Unlucky.
Words.
Words are hard.
Words are very difficult.
For sure. As the CT's back to a bye now, but they need to really mix up their gameplay here.
This was ETT's map. They did pick this, so this is expected. Running through this. Okay.
See now, we like aggressive plays, but I think that's a little aggressive.
He is not immune to fire.
Unlucky. We know this now.
He lost his body to science.
And science will appreciate him forever.
The ETT has one strat, hold W from McDingle in chat. Bit of BM, I like to see it.
It seems to be working out.
Firing wildly into the smoke. Hey, it's worked before. No reason why it wouldn't work again, as Kedishida is holding that long angle onto B.
Already had a T lurking up to long, but fully rotating back to banana now.
Clutch has his knife out, so if they catch him out here...
Yeah, I think Bucket got the information that they're rotating over.
He is flanking them at banana. He's going to come up right behind him. I think even they hear at banana. He's going to be completely clusterfuck as they just fire out wildly into the smoke. But gets one, gets another. Incredible flank there from Baguette. He does spot out that rotation onto banana. He just gets up behind them, and while they're all distracted in the smoke, just 1, 2, 3 pops them off.
Yeah, no, there you go. Perfect play from that one. Chilling back in mid.
Getting told that the MVP music is too loud. Okay. Let's see if we can change that.
Fucked up.
Oh, Baguette spots out one. Spots out another. Unfortunately, isn't able to get that kill as Clutch does pop him off in the head. Badon does follow up. Vanish meets Papingu and says goodbye really quick. Ground is on fire. He's learned from his mistakes. He's not going to run through the fire again. Oh no, he has not learned from his mistakes. He's there though. He still is able to get the kill into Kenshita. As it's now Phoenix and Bandan versus Veldman, Vanish, and the Clutch. Phoenix misses the opening shot with the op. The B hopping from McVanish. Too powerful.
Zooming too much for Z-Block.
Nades go flying. I mean, they're just fucking throwing everything at them.
You're not getting in here.
Oh,
As he... Oh, the tick is hurt.
someone is going through the smoke right now. Clutch is standing in the smoke waiting for someone to be there. I mean, he's right next to Phoenix.
Right next to Blue.
There you go. It is a 1v1 Bandan and McVanish.
Vanish on 8 HP.
He is, which means he does... I mean, whoever peaks is first loses.
There you go. Man, taken down with McVanish. Another round to ETT. Really walking away there. ZEPHYR had a chance that last round with the amazing flank from Baguette, but
Yeah.
once they miss something like that, ETT walks over them.
Yeah, I mean, they thought they were maybe able to slow down the impending. Oh my god, the just opening on. Look at this firing squad just right down the middle. Kenishita is alive and behind him though. He does able to get one. Clutch left on 7 HP as they just open fire. Forget.
Spots the leg,
Okay. Wall hacks.
I guess. Finding their way into the round again somewhat. They're able to get another kill soon. There's
Baguette
still a possibility.
Flashes himself. Epic. Clutch
Yeah.
ready to set Molly.
Decides against it.
Baguette is looking right at him.
Ooh.
Is able to flick really quickly, just in time. Vanish has a shotgun. I just noticed this. Why does he have a shotgun?
Wait. Okay, well.
Okay, it looks like he won't be able to defuse in time.
Takes down a shotgun though. Very important.
Yeah,
It's just
that's really unfortunate. Feldman saves his op. For this last round, before we swap sides, Esports Team Twent has a very decisive lead at the moment. Wyvern perhaps able to make it a 5-10. maybe, or we'll see what happens. I mean, they're throwing a shitload of nades down Banana. And ETT decides, maybe let's not go there, and they just leave.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the next
come
one.
back. Very indecisive. Kenny behind 2 quick taps doesn't find the third. As McVanish has the bomb and is stuck in Banana right now.
Walking up though. Aggressive as always.
Baguette sees him in the smoke.
Baguette says no. Down to a 2v5.
McVanish does.
Pans down, gets Feldman killed.
Okay. So this this 510 looking very, very reasonable at the moment. McVanish is left at 6 HP as Bandan is literally going to walk up behind him, say hello, and ideally knife him in the back.
They should be. 5 to 10 to ETT. As I see my producer dancing in the background.
Yeah, Trent said the MVP music is too loud. If it's too loud, just turn down the volume. If you're okay, we do get the side swap. WYVERN taking T side. ETT on CT with a hefty lead. As a bunch of armor buys with Papingu buying some utility. Oh. Phoenix hits a nice clean first blood onto Shade Guy. As Clutch gets lit up from behind and Veldman does go down in his stead. We do get Papingu. But Schroeder goes down shortly afterwards. It is now a 2v4 situation. And the Clutch and McVanish are, they're separated. They're apart.
Yeah, that's all it is. Go say.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he misses the first opening shot.
Yeah, down to this 1v3. McVanish needs to really pull out his shots right here to even make a chance.
I mean, he doesn't have a diffuse kit, that's for sure.
Nah, so he really needs some zoom if he even wants to do anything. But it seems like he's deciding against it, so he gets some kills.
There's no reasonable angle you can take here that's going to result in anything good happening for you. He's just going to stay inside this door, admiring the view outside.
It's quite a nice sunny day.
Oh, he does peek and gets headshot. You don't really gain anything from doing that.
Ah, but ZEPHYR takes the pistol round. Pretty big for them. They need this. They need this couple of rounds. On the CT side, they also managed to convert a couple of rounds after they won pistol. So this might be big for them.
Alright, it is turned down a bit, as per common request. Clutch, walking backwards to assert dominance. As they do light up this on fire. On Banana. 3 T's here with Kanishita leading the charge. Schroeder is behind this wall, ready for it with a flashbang. Clutch with a blisteringly red 5.7. Jesus, it looks like a fucking flare gun.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Shade Guy gets lit up, but isn't killed. Ooh, Phoenix with 2 quick kills. And sprayed down the smoke, ensures that no one can really walk up. Veldman is there behind it. Can't really do much here. Unless he gets some nice pop-off headshots.
That's all he really can do here. Once you get close, but down, sitting behind the sandbags. Someone hasn't spotted it yet. Swings right now, and there you go. Gets him.
More bullets equals bigger win. I don't know. It's flawless maths.
Exactly. More bullets equals win. And I have not yet to have seen a PP Bison in this game. Kind of disappointed.
Clutch and McVanish are holding their own little houses, staying inside as the bomb does go off, and wins going for WYVERN. Then again, WYVERN did win 3 rounds in a row.
On the front of the first half of this game. after winning the pistol, they were able to convert those 2 rounds.
Yeah, so it's a matter of time if history's anything to go by. So they need to close out this lead that Twente has. If they can get this to 10-10, they basically reset the game. Clutch lining up for a good grenade angle. Shady guy firing down the line does put Phoenix through the wall.
Ah, that's a 40 HP.
Yeah, I think he got a headshot through the wall, which
He must have. There's some thick walls right here.
big damage. Fire goes flying, and Shady guy, he's looking at his old friend the Flames.
As he gets taken down through the smoke.
Don with the Mac 10 spray.
Unlucky. Again, the fire is arch nemesis.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna get a clean plant on to B site. Almost some friendly fire there as Phoenix just starts firing in Down's direction, leaving him at 2 HP. Veldman in the corner.
Takes him Mech 10 away. Not gonna be much for the T's, but
Yeah,
I
I
could
mean,
get that Mech 10 in apps if they really want to.
they're just in the wrong place. And Phoenix is holding this angle. So if Badan isn't extremely careful, if Veldman isn't extremely careful going around this corner, he's immediately going to die. And he's considering it.
He wants to. That inner voice saying, do it.
Q de la Mont. Oh, gets spotted, says, fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh my god! Does he get another? No, he gets lit up.
Ooh, bomb doesn't finish the job. Mech 10 is here. Oh, gets some Mech 10. Because we're finally going into a round where ETT can buy up, get that first gun round, and on the other half, like, this is where it went wrong for ZEPHYR WYVERN. So let's see how their T side holds up against ETT's CT side.
Well, Kenny has his Mac 10 still, as does Pingu. They didn't bother buying new guns. Phoenix does have his off. Maybe we might see a kill on it. He has yet to. I think he's like fired this gun twice and missed both times. So
Yeah, he didn't get into positions where he could get bitten.
or he just got killed first.
Yeah,
Immediately.
no, exactly. So M4 would have decided
It doesn't need it. Just lights up Kenny and spots the entire rest of the team. Phoenix, okay, gets his kill. He's like, see guys, I'm the offer for this team.
Look at me.
Veldman.
Ooh, decides to go against B. That might hurt him in the process.
I mean, there's only one person on B right now. Everyone else is at A.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a rotation coming out, but he still decides to go back to A.
Oh, the Shady guy here alone.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much he can really do. They are suspecting a sizable force here. Okay, they do hear the nades go off, and they're like, okay, yeah, this is the B side thing. Pingu quickly gets the kill onto Shady guy.
Yeah, that's the B side fully open.
Biget planting the bomb. Vanish fires wildly into the smoke. Works every time. Wyvern
Gets taken down.
Wyvern. Why am I saying Wyvern? God damn it.
Whatever.
Bad influences. Mandan hits the clutches. Veldman has his op. And, I mean, this is going considerably well in the favor of Wyvern, especially in the context of the last buy round that Twente had against them.
Yeah, for sure. Their T side seems to be looking stronger. And surely the ETT's CT side, they pre-rotated way too early on some of those things. It's, and ZEPHYR WYVERN took advantage of that and got the side very easy.
No, Pantan goes down.
Oh, shit. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Bombs do explode. PSA for everyone.
Bombs do explode. This has been your educational faster tip. From me, it goes more bullets equals win, and then from Yulin, it's bombs do explode.
It's kind of crazy.
We have sort of a buying whatever they can. Squatter picks up a okay Phoenix. Nice
Out here. This op seems to be warming up.
Okay, yeah, he was just trolling for a bit. Clutch does grab the op from Veldman. I was gonna say Schroeder buys the UMP and McVanish. I think that's a Galil. So they're scrounging together whatever they can to try and regain some tempo. Penguin Baguette firing into the apps hallway. 3 on Banana, but he is guarded by 2 at the moment. Well, only 1 sits at A. And then 1 holding the long angle there.
ZEPHYR seems to be trying to end on B here, actually. Yeah, they are.
It's worked for them every other time, so
Yeah,
I don't
for
see why it
sure.
shouldn't work again.
Just if it's
Clutch, unfortunately, is jiggle peeking, but fails. So.
and that's the wrap going into play. Baguette's walking to CT.
I mean, Baguette through the smoke, amazing flank onto Soda. Shady Guy goes down, and that's 1 person left on A site. McVanish. He was busy enjoying his sandwich there.
His sandwich was too good. Got distracted. And now he's all alone. Friends are dead. As WYVERN is taking it back. It's going to be 10 to 10. Seem to be way stronger on this T side.
Fairly disappointing.
Yeah, no. WYVERN seems kind of on point here. They get all the pigs. Phoenix being able to take out the op and actually use it to kill people.
He was just faking the entire first
Yeah,
first half.
they do a bit of trolling.
They do a bit of trolling as bomb does go off. McVanish still has his Galil.
Set him for A4. Very solid aim for A4.
Oh, for a second I thought that's a freaking shotgun. No, 2 AKs on the side of I'm not sure why Bandan has an M4. For me, so does Baguette. I guess they didn't want to spend money to get the superior AK. Or they're just more comfortable with the M4. Moss bought out by Clutch. Shady Guy has nothing. Eldman going for this op gambit. He has 50 HP left. I didn't see what hit him. I think he may have got tagged.
Maybe the cross nade.
There is going to be a gunfight here at Banana.
Being on the receiving end.
Ooh, Pingu Clutch. But does go down to McVanish himself.
Plays it back, but damage dealt to 2 of the CTs here.
Currently 2 and 2 on Banana and A long, respectively.
The smoke was after B, but ZEPHYR decides to go A here.
Shady Guy inspecting the paint on the wall. Looks very beautiful. Baguette. Great aim training onto Skoder. As they group up as 4 and just run towards A site. Vanish is flashed and set on fire. There's not much he can do.
And the chicken goes with it. Unlucky.
Fried chicken.
This is, yeah, nah, Pika has been called at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do? I don't know why they're still on B site right now.
Yeah, Veldman probably just opting to get this this op saved because.
He's opting.
All right, this was it. It was it for me for this cast.
Guys, they can't fire me. They cannot fire me. I've signed a contract.
Can't mute you.
And that might be the better choice to just let this game play out and imagine your own casting.
Oh, Veldman does catch Bandan, who goes venturing out. Is a bit curious. Oh, but again, might run into a Shady Guy popping his head outside of the event.
Down to 1 HP again. Oh my.
Terrorists win.
And
Baguette goes down. I mean, look, they're going to do a bit of trolling now. They were able to swing it back. You can press tab real quick to see how these matches are going. I mean, look at that amazing swing.
Yeah, those T sides, all these rounds for both
That's,
ETT and WYVERN.
Let me do the math. That's 7 rounds in a row? Yes, 7 rounds in a row taken.
6. Yeah.
Well,
7.
7, counting the previous round.
Ah, fair enough.
Previous half. That's 6 currently in a row, but 7 if you do count that one CT game before they swapped. I said that twice. Just really need to make sure everyone understands what's going on.
Yeah, no,
here.
for sure. So 7 rounds.
The
That's
tempo,
including one from the CT side.
yes, the tempo is in Wyvern's favor. As Tvent, I think Tvent called a tactical timeout here,
I'd assume so, yeah.
asking, guys, the fuck just happened?
hello, we were winning, and now we're not.
Yeah.
As they're officially behind 1 round ZEPHYR WYVERN.
Yeah.
They really just swung it around on that T side.
Yeah. They are gonna go for the buy here. I believe, is this what you call a force?
No, they have the util out. Some head armor missing, but it doesn't matter because they're playing against AKs. Velmo with no nades, but he got that off out. We assumed do some crazy shit, but...
Yeah, but we also did see him just stand in a corner for like 2 minutes.
I know. Exactly. It was great.
Lit up! Phoenix stays alive. Okay. Vanish floater firing into the smoke. Are able to get 3. Phoenix does get Vanish in return. He's just going to fire wildly into the smoke. The bomb is down here at Banana. Needs to hold the angle on his backside. Baguette is standing up here, so anyone who turns the corner, well, they survive the off. They're certainly not going to survive him. Lay down cover fire as they do grab the bomb. Aren't going to continue pushing this, though. Ooh, the reload time just...
Oh, Baguette takes him down.
I mean, did you see that tight angle? He could have easily shot Phoenix at the head.
My god.
Kill time.
But not the case. Both CTs at the receiving end of the B, though.
There's no one at A.
Nah. 45 seconds. They can still decide against it.
If they stand here in Banana for long enough, I think...
Yeah, Shady Guy already going to A.
They could completely fake this out.
Yeah, no, they were just forcing to rotate over. And now they can go against a 2v1.
Clutch is looking out. Clutch. Behind the corner, they're not looking at him.
Oh. As they line up.
Fantastic.
Yeah, finally some counter aggression from ETT here. Holding that B push fully down. It seems like they're able to deal with the fast plays here. Once WYVERN goes a bit slower, a bit more methodical, they get caught out themselves.
Alright. Able to afford guns for one more round. ET does go out. Ryan the score to 11-11, but I mean, Wyvern has the econ.
Yeah, no matter if they lose another round, they're fine. They can buy again.
Someone could buy for him.
Yeah, no, there's no money on Kenny.
Kenny is holding up to 6K.
Yeah.
He can buy himself a new fucking car if he wants.
Hell yeah. Just zoom up Banana with which new fuck.
Run them over. Oh, Phoenix. Okay. Nice op angle. Clears out long. There's 3 of them going towards A side right now. Rotation from my eyesight's good, but I can't read. That's way too far away. 5, that's 5. No. 8, 9. That's Shady Guy rotating towards A side.
We finally realized it was Shady Guy going to CT.
Okay, but they kind of left B side open here. Baguette, okay, look at this flank from Baguette.
Ooh, that's big. Spots him out.
Is catching out the clutch. Shady Guy has a good angle. Is blinded though, so...
His teammate is. The team.
No, they trade the flash.
I wonder where he crossed into new box.
There he is. He gets lit up. Does take out 2 with him though.
Bingo takes it right back into a 2v1.
Vanish, somehow always the last one alive.
Again, he's just a dedicated A player.
Do have a good crossfire thing set up here on A.
Vanish still has a molly though. I can molly out one of the positions, but
he just grabs the op for Veldman.
yeah, decides against it. Just saving this op. Their economy is already kind of fucky enough as it is. Surely, with like getting close to the end of the game, they don't want to mess up these rounds again.
He is holding Banana though, so he might get Kenny on the way out. Okay, now they decide to leave a different direction. I mean, Wyvern, they keep fucking dying to their own bomb. Look, if you wanted a suicide bomb, just strap it to someone else early and push them into the side. I mean,
Just shut up. What are you gonna do?
not effective strategy.
As we see a shotgun coming out from McVanish, hopefully go into the laps.
I mean, That shotgun does have a lot of, I forget what the exact word is, but you get a lot of money for killing someone.
Yeah, the kill bonus is crazy.
Kill bonus, that's the word. So if he does get someone, that's going to help fix his econ a bit. Veldman, watching at this fan very closely. There is someone there, but he doesn't know it. So he's going to get shot out from behind here if he's not careful.
The mid guy.
Okay, and he is punished for that no-scope, though.
That's illegal.
I mean, you can't be mad.
But still.
Clutch, firing wildly.
McVanish doing this patient waiting game. It's just a teaser running it back to banana. See
the only Schroeder there, which they might actually just get him. He could get one for sure.
Yeah, I think that should be the most he can get. But let's see what he can do. So we have a rotate coming
getting
back.
Some reinforcements. Okay, we're about to see it. Nade goes out. Schroeder is actually blinded by the flash and shot out from behind, so doesn't even get one. Shady guy. Okay, they do recognize that he's there. They see his foot through the smoke. Bomb plant goes down. Oh my god, just firing right around the planter. Oh, so close. Getting one, but getting fired down in return. McVanish has the op on B site. Banana, does he see him? Yes, he does. Bandan goes down.
That they have a chance, but it's not looking good. We have a CT in Coffins as well.
Ooh, misses. Both. Pingu does spot where McVanish is. Kenny could just peek out, right? I mean, if he pre-fires, right?
They can chill there. McVanish needs to make a move towards them. The bomb is taken down. They can just sit there and wait for him to do nothing.
And a surprising turn of events, ZEPHYR WYVERN don't lose any team members to the bomb.
Nah, that's good. You know, they got lucky that they got that kill there. Face it, timing, saving the day again. It's, again, a very weird, not a weird buy, but a weak buy from ETT. It's not looking good for them.
4 dudes with a pistol and a sniper rifle.
As Veldman does take down Phoenix, though.
Okay, so op is traded for op. But then you still have 4 AKs on the side of Wyvern. Fuck. I'm looking at this doorway to apps. But he's just one guy. Kenny is at banana.
Just waiting for some util usage. Gets the full top banana.
Vanish in the meanwhile gets a nice kill on the Baguette. Watch with his 5-7. Will he just blind the enemy? Oh, he domes him.
Okay. Looking good for ETT here.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, no. They got away with a lot of kills here. Maybe Vanish opening it up with the op.
They've just grabbed 2 AKs now, so they're set. They don't need to worry about buying too much for the next round.
Yeah, that's true. Only thing is they don't have any util. If they're able to get that 2v2 on a site, there might still be a possibility for Wyvern.
And Wyvern's conceding this. Look, they're just
no, time is actually running low. They forgot to look at the time. Nah, actually.
They're going up banana.
Saying fuck it. We're here.
Shady guy. Doesn't get.
Not spreading.
Does. I mean, 1-for-1 trade. Schroeder is reloading.
Well, 12 seconds on the clock. Rotation's coming in and it gets taken down. Finally, a round for ETT.
Okay.
I mean, still, there's a lot of econ available for Wyvern as half of their team. Oh no, they're just saving this.
Yeah, if they buy up on this one, they still lose it. Like ETT can run away with a couple of rounds because they have to go into Nico.
Yeah, Kenny's not gonna. I mean, he's sitting on 5,000 using the team, but he doesn't bother buying an M4 for an AK for his team.
Yeah.
Schroeder right here sees 4 of them. Well, he doesn't see them, but he is where literally 4 of them.
That's not an ace?
Not an ace?
Fuck.
Oh, I think one of his teammates may have taken a kill, but
Unlucky.
that is they felt the energy of what happened last night against Vanguard, where they all rushed up the same doorway. Now they just repeated it on Banana. We were able to gun everyone down. Rather funny.
Those are the eco-frex.
A Rusty meme in chat. Rusty, they took this. They took this from your book, dude. They took this right out of your playbook.
Man, how dare they? It's kind of toxic. As Wyvern, I presume Wyvern called the timeout here.
Yeah, they and they're like, okay, guys, so what happened? Or they're just taking a second to breathe because they all just got gunned down in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's starting to get close. They need to make their plan. They seem very very dominant on this T side, but the last rounds are looking a little bit different from the beginning of the T side. As we also see some weaker buys coming out for Wyvern. Not as much util as you'd like to see. No AWP out for Phoenix. Just the Mac-10 for Pingu.
All right.
They really need to find their ways into a round a different way.
Let's see what happens now. They do have everything ready for Pingu on his Mac-10. We've seen incredible performance from this Mac-10. Pingu gets into apps. I mean, they were listening. They might have heard that door open.
They're close enough. Gets a nade kill. Takes out Phoenix.
Tvent nade, actually?
Wait. Trade Anthony?
This time for the good of the people. Kenny gets one. There is another right behind the corner of B. Shady Guy does throw down the smoke for cover. Did I just hear a horse in the background?
Yes, you did. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Inferno.
2 on Banana right now. As the bomb is currently on the ground. Okay, picked up by Bingo. I think they left it. Yeah, they left the bomb in spawn.
Yeah, not trying to take any chances and lose bomb early. Left it in spawn. Taking it to B now.
Legitimate strategy, I tell you. There's 3 on A right now. I mean, one of them can rotate rather easily. Shady Guy does get flashed and smoked. Throws out an incendiary. Do they spot where it came from? They do.
Yeah, they know where he is, but
Flat goes down. Feldman misses the shot out. I mean, kind of ignoring Shady Guy here. 2 up Banana. Bondan trying to get some payback for that previous round.
They're like, nah, not again.
Oh my god, the deck gets completely...
Still gets one.
Does he get another? Just 2, can he clutch us out? I mean, he's using the fountain. I mean, look at this ridiculous...
Oh my.
That was really funny. The clutching it out there at the very end. Just some shenanigans.
Jesus Christ, Bucket coming very close to saving that round, but just couldn't connect the shot.
That's hilarious.
Oh, very unlucky though. As Wyvern down to some questionable economy.
It's just the stupid shit you like seeing.
That's exactly what it is. Another timeout being called. As the game
is... probably just saying, bro, what the fuck just happened?
Use you? Now I have to see. Are they gonna try to force this up and see what they can do with it? And that seems to be the plan here. Forcing it up, making sure it doesn't go to match point yet. But ETT in a very comfortable position. Shady Guy is a little low on money, but the rest of the team has good enough money to buy for at least the next round. Maybe even the round after that, depending on how it goes. So they're fairly safe here. Just to play it like they did before. They have some good retakes here. And with all that combined, like they seem to look more solid than the beginning of their CD side.
I have no idea what you just said, so I'm going to agree. Absolutely. All I know is I'm seeing a lot of red. on the side of ZEPHYR Wyvern and green on the side of Twent. So I'm going to assume Twent's doing great. Wyvern, I mean, they're slowing down, definitely.
Yeah,
They
no,
were
they,
able to come back in the early rounds, but Twent has their on this.
that's a fast round. Down to a 2v2.
2v2 in literally under 30 seconds. Okay.
See, now that's what you like to see.
Yeah. Fast pace. Velvan has his op up. Pingu is stuck with his Galil. And he does pick up an AK. Very, very pretty skin on it.
For sure. Utility does side with the ETT, but they have to hold against these 2v1s. The smoke's going down for B. Flashes in, Shady Guy's just waiting.
I mean, he definitely heard them.
Ooh, gets it first. Knows where the second should be.
Shady Guy is. He pre-fires and gets a nice headshot.
Well played there. And that takes it down to match point for ETT. And ZEPHYR Wyvern not looking good with their money. Have to force it again. It's not gonna be like no AKs, some Galils, some Mac-10s, and some Util. ETT looking very solid here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be too happy if you're Wyvern right now. If you're a Wyvern fan. Spaghetti nearly goes down, but does get clutch in the process. Phoenix does drop. Cash does catch out. And is able to catch, is able to kill Pingu. Right behind the wall. Jumps out and kills Bandan. It's down to Baguette and Kenny Shita, who are at a combined total of less than 20 HP.
This is not looking good for Wyvern. They have to pull something out of their ass very, very fastly.
Teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid.
Like, just like, ooh.
Getting shot in the head. I mean, that's another option.
Yeah, but they know where the last player is, and they molly it out, and that's the game.
McVanish got like 4 this game. Very, very well played by Twent. They were ZEPHYR Wyvern certainly was able to hold out their own. It was pretty incredible.
They were able to catch up very, very well. That T side looked very strong at the beginning, but at some point ETT just said, "Fuck it, now we're going back. We're playing more, more aggressive. We're doing more of our thing," and that just really caught ZEPHYR Wyvern off guard.
Yeah, that timeout certainly did help a lot. They were able to reset their strategy, be like, okay, clearly something here isn't working. Mm-hmm. They fixed what was going wrong, and I mean, from that point on, Wyvern was only able to take off one more win, and then it was just a clean sweep for Twent. And with that, that ends our cast. We're gonna go back to the analyst desk. Thank you very much.
All right, that was it for Inferno.
Yes.
ETT won 16-13. They looked like they had a very strong start, finishing the first half with 10-5 ahead. But ZEPHYR had a very good comeback at the second half there.
Yeah, ETT's T-Star was just looking so clean. Like, they're really just playing to their strength, like, way more. Like, sometimes to a fault, like, the last few rounds they kind of hinted. Like, Shady Guy once ran deep into a million apps to, like, get 1 point of damage off. But they're, like, really, really aggressive on the T-Side, and that really caught ZEPHYR off guard. They have to, like, adjust to that.
It's almost as if they took a couple notes from Vanguard's playbook there.
Yeah, it definitely felt like that, at least. They're, like, as clean as Vanguard, I'd say. That T-Side. Only, like, ZEPHYR, like, really quickly, they made adjustments to it. Like, they're down 5-10, like, last time, but on their pistol, they just, like, sat. They know, okay, yeah, ETT is just going to push us, so let's just wait.
Yeah, it looked
and
like
that worked out for them.
For the first half of their T-Side, they knew exactly what ETT was up to. Getting, 6 rounds in a row, eventually.
Yeah.
It was looking very strong from them.
Yeah, it's just the B-side was just so abusable, it felt like. Like, they're just, like, generally playing the same setup every time. Like, either playing, like, on top banana or, like, on the side at the same positions. And just the CT smoke comes down, like, Shady Guy gets peeked, and then Schroeder pushes the smoke and dies, and then B is lost, and then it's really annoying because you traded 1 person for 2 guys, and you lost B.
Yeah, I think that's something we saw yesterday against Vanguard as well from ETT. There's a similar setup on the B side.
Yeah.
They've had some issues with there as well, and they lost the map, of course, in the end. But yeah, today, as soon as you saw that they adjusted their B setup, it was looking a lot better for ETT, and they pulled it across the line in the end.
Yeah, it's definitely looking shaky though towards the end.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
the last few rounds were like good, well played by ETT, but if I remember, it's round 27, like that ending, just trading one by one on the B side, then both players running out of ammo, switching to their pistol. Yeah, it's just really, really scrappy rounds towards the end, and it was a really grindy game.
Yeah, I hope ETT can bring up a bit better setup on ZEPHYR's map pick, Nuke, which will be coming up soon.
Yes, I fear in my heart that ETT is gonna lose that one
I mean, it's
because
ZEPHYR's map pick, so you know.
yeah, even historically they haven't been like playing well on it. Maybe they've
Yeah.
practiced it because they know they're gonna play it against ZEPHYR, obviously.
Yeah, Nuke obviously being a bit more harsh with the rotations. And as no, they've tried to retake the sites a lot on this in this game, where they were just late. And I think that might become a bit of bigger issue on Nuke this time around.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be biased for ETT here though. Like ZEPHYR, their adjustments were really good. They like read into ETT very well, like towards the second half. Just that towards the end, like ETT adjusted back and then didn't have enough time to see exactly how they're playing the end.
I mean, they've also improved compared to the last showing on Inferno versus ETT.
Yeah,
Going from
definitely.
16-7 to 16-13, with it being really close and ETT needing to adjust. I think it's a very strong showing from them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Nuke will be an interesting map because like ZEPHYR is on the back foot now. They have to like win the map.
True, true.
Again, even though it's their map pick, like they have lost on it before against Underwater Squad.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
mean,
not
they've
like
beat them as well. It's their strong map.
yeah, it's a strong map, but like you're supposed to win your strong maps.
Yeah. But, you know, them needing to win, I have confidence that they can, especially after making Inferno this close. I don't think their mental is down.
No, definitely not. Like especially after yesterday, like
Yeah.
the Mirage game, like they recovered from that as well. They almost won Nuke. Like, I have confidence in ZEPHYR here. I think they're
Yeah,
gonna win this map.
they definitely also don't look like they're in the mood to whiff again. So I think they'll hit their shots
No,
this time and take the map.
no, the players are looking like they're very solid. All there's no like real outliers on ZEPHYR. Like there's no real like people that are playing bad at least.
Yeah, well, Neek was obviously dropping
Yeah,
a 30 bomb this game.
Neek
It's
was playing very well.
absolutely insane. I'm not sure when
All
the
right.
next map exactly is going to start, but I don't doubt it'll be soon. Uh, yeah, but
Yeah,
with
for
this
this.
after this map, seeing this map, let's say that ZEPHYR is going to win Nuke. What do you think this will mean for Ancient? Because both teams
Um,
kind of starting well on the T side this time.
I think if both teams are not prepared for Ancient, then I think ETT stands a very good chance. Because their T set at the start were just so aggressive. So like they're so confident. They were really confident. There was one time the clutch just jumped out of apps, killed two people like with not even being scared. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's a very ballsy play there, and just getting the kills as well. It's very impressive.
Yeah, and I think if both teams are not prepared for Ancient, then ETT is probably gonna have the advantage there.
Okay, I think we'll be heading into a short break before the upcoming match. We'll see you guys soon, I think then.
Yes. All right, welcome back. So we're gonna be heading into Nuke in a bit. Before we do though, Morris, what are your thoughts? What do you think is gonna happen this match?
We've got ZEPHYR starting on the
Oh,
T
my
side
camera.
here. Oh, we've got a camera loss. Well, we've got ZEPHYR starting on the team side here, or the T side here. Yesterday that was a bit shaky against the Underwater squad. It's gonna be tough for ZEPHYR to get this match started right away. Obviously facing a strong CT side from ETT, I hope. As they've shown on Inferno, they can adjust pretty well. 2 cameras died. I've heard. Oh, okay. We got to reconnect for my co-host. He'll be back here soon.
It's still not working for me. Give me a moment. Am I back on cam? All right.
Okay.
We'll just keep it like this for now. I'll fix it in a bit.
Okay. But yeah. So I think that if ZEPHYR can get through their T side scot-free, like maybe a bit better than the 10-5 they had yesterday against Underworld squad, I think they're set to for a good result on this map, because their CT side has been very strong, and I think they can. They've shown that they can beat the Underwater squad T side, so I think that an ETT T side, even if they're playing as well as they were on Inferno, that they should be able to deflect their attempts at taking sides.
Yeah, I don't think their T side was bad even yesterday. Like yesterday, they just got disrupted like a ton. Like Underwater Squad just throwing some aggressive plays, some like oddballs into the mix, and it really just like snowballed into ETT's T side kind of falling apart, or ZEPHYR's T side falling apart.
Yeah, Underwater squad obviously being very oppressive on their T side, and I don't think ETT has that level of oppressiveness when it comes to their T sides. So I think ZEPHYR should have a strong CT side to show for.
Yeah, I think ZEPHYR's obviously the favorite here, but how does ETT win this map? Like, what are the chances here?
They have barely played it. This is ZEPHYR's map to win.
Yes.
Really.
I think the only way ETT wins is if they're like as confident as in the first half, and they get like a nice lead going, and then after ZEPHYR adjusts, they adjust fast to their adjustment, and they just have to get a strong start. Else, I don't think there's really a chance for them to come back into this game.
Yeah, I really hope ETT's confidence hasn't been damaged too much by that game on Inferno. Of course, the T side very confident, and then kind of falling off on their CT side. Really needing to readjust there. So let's hope they can bring that confidence of the first match into the second as well. So
yeah,
they can,
at the end of the day, they still won the map, so I don't
Exactly.
think they're coming in defeated, at least.
No, for sure. This is going to be close, if anything.
Yes, definitely. Right. And I think the knife round has started already.
The knife round has started. Yeah, we'll be
Alright.
with the game very soon, and then we'll switch to our lovely casters, Ewan and Benjamin. But yeah, any clear score prediction? Will it be as close as the
I
Inferno
don't
game?
think it's double digits. I just think it's gonna be 9-16.
Alright.
For ZEPHYR WYVERN, obviously.
Alright.
What do you think?
I think it's pretty realistic. I think ETT will maybe pose a bit more of a fight. But we'll see.
All right.
I think that's the only real thing we can do is sit and wait and see what the results bring.
All right. Let's hand it over to our casters then.
No?
Oh wait, if we are not, never mind.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching the game. We'll certainly be doing, and we'll be back after the game with some analysis of what we think had happened. Have fun watching, and we will be going to our casters now.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for game 2.
Again, on ZEPHYR, Wyvern's pick, Nuke.
They have been incredibly dominant on this map. Just fantastic plays, fantastic kills, just everything. Really, really strong on this map. They do start on CT. Just we need double check. Do we have the sides correct?
The sides are not correct.
Take it back. You know, the classic DCCS wrong sides, as it is actually Wyvern on T side and Fent on ETT on D. You have here a bit of an initial contact around the B side, or A side. Pingu gets first blood, runs in through the smoke like a madman, and almost gets another kill. Baguette closes out that one onto McVanish. Clutch, Veldman, and Shady Guy. Clutch gets a nice kill to Baguette, but unable to follow it up. The spread reset game, not that great. Kenny?
Clean shot.
Clean 2 kills.
Oh my. Kenny.
There's Wyvern in usual Wyvern fashion, blitzing the first round, killing everyone, planting the bomb. They get a ton of gold for that.
Yeah, for sure. Gold, dollars.
I played too much League, man.
Who gives a shit, man? It's fine. Money. Yes, we're coming out with a lot of util. Probably coming out with some outside smokes.
Legendary Mac 10 gameplay on the side of Wyvern.
For sure.
Get these boys some macaroni and cheese, because they are out to eat. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this analogy, but there's a Zeus.
Zeus.
Someone did it. Someone took a Zeus. I'm so excited.
I hope he's
On top of the silo.
Oh.
Feldman.
I'm not sure why I got away with that, but he did. That's a pick.
A pick to say the fucking least. He just killed someone with a Mac 10 with a pistol.
I don't think it will matter much in this round, but that's just someone down.
Yeah.
Still down the pistols though.
May be able to grab it just so they have.
Phoenix already far up and outside. Being very comfortable here with that AK and his pistols in his range.
Does spot out someone going through. That's Shady Guy going down. Feldman, like in the distance that he's firing at.
Yeah, I think it might be. It was outside lap to be.
Yeah. It was either Veldman or McVanish, because they both have taken a bit of HP. Yeah, it was Veldman. We'll see him here. On top of Hut, holding the angle. Going down into... Oh! Skoder.
Zeus did go off, but he wasn't there. Phoenix, get him with the last bullets. These are very dicey here.
Very nice. McVanish, he is holding on to his CZ. Look at that. Look at that. He needlessly complicated animation.
The pocket AK or the IKEA gun you have to build yourself.
Yeah. Isn't it like total dog shit now?
It's not really. You're able to get a gun with it pretty fast. You only have 12 bullets, but the 12 bullets fire fairly quickly. So if you're in close range, you have 8 chance against a rifle.
Oh. But against the Mac 10, 0 shot.
Yeah, that's fair. Although on range,
oh, make them exit frag. That's one.
You know,
not get another.
That's worth it already. Gets one down. It at least forces them to buy into this round. Make sure that economy doesn't already fully head off to very high standards.
Pingu does have his Mac 10.
Yeah, going for
loves it.
Going for that bonus round. The outside smokes, the wall of smokes finally going down here.
Veldman doesn't have an op. He does have a scout though. Skoder is above everyone. Gets one. He's spotted out. Unable to get the other as I don't know who. It was Bandan. He clipped about 2 HP down. So he hides back into the smoke.
That's still worth it. Able to make sure they don't get that outside control, that secret control, and just force him to back off here.
Volley out. Clutch. He does get one. They do spot the rotation on the ramp towards B site. Baguette running out, throws a nade down. There is no one here on B site. Pre-plant.
Pre-plant, yeah. Ramp player goes down and B is fairly quickly lost. The Shady Guy already in decon. Scrolls are on the person who doesn't know that.
Yeah. Is the door closed? I didn't see if the door
should be closed, I think.
Yeah, so it would have at least given a bit of time. Oh, they heard that for sure.
Yeah, they must. Was ready for it.
Kenny
goes down. McVanish takes another. Bandan.
It's down to Bandan. They fake the plant.
He's in decon door.
I mean, he just fires straight through it.
But now they should be doing
Kenny a third. Almost gets all of them. Unfortunately, he runs out of bullets in the end.
Shit, Bandan got very close there. Still, that's huge damage to ETT though. If the ETT was able to get away with 4 players there, their economy would have, you know, had a pretty nice way of winning the next couple of rounds. But now again, they have to force in, and they're fully down again.
Phoenix chilling with his deagle. That can't be great.
Can be great, but the deagle does a lot of damage. If you're confident with that,
Trade.
Sort of gone aggressive, but traded back. Bandana low HP. Oh, that's a 10 today. That's the first of the night.
Beautiful. Veldman in anger, just firing into the smoke. Bandan is debating where or not they're gonna go. Bingu is up on the roof side.
Probably waiting for that hot nade. The hot Molotov, as the T seem to be trying to get into it as A side here.
They heard the door open, and they see him. And he goes down. They need to somehow get on the head right now, as they're currently stuck in this bottom, surrounded by other players, drilling holes into this fucking door.
Mandan being stuck next to vent. As McVanish has confirmed that a lobby is fully clear.
Bandan is... They're faking that plant, right?
Nah, they're getting it down.
Okay, they got it down this time.
Ooh, because Bandan comes down. Bingo.
He's at like 10 HP anyway.
Yeah, still, but...
Bingo, unfortunately, goes down.
That 10 HP, like, you can still get some info out of that, but him being taken down through the wall without any fire back... Still fucky. ETT takes the round. Yes, they get away with a couple of AKs. McVanish, a lot of money being able to drop that op to Veldman. I'm not sure where he's gonna play. Does Veldman play Ramper outside? I assume outside.
I don't know. All I know right now is that it's looking a bit dicey for WYVERN. This was their map pick, and they have been very strong on this, but maybe Fent has been watching what they do and spotting everything out. This is kind of a shitty eco round. Into Veldman's op, like, I don't think they've won a single eco round into that.
Nah, they haven't. Ooh.
What is a Langdon? Is he just gonna pile like crazy? Okay, that was like.
But they got the bomb as well. They got into secret, but bomb down ready.
But did pick up an M4, so I think his best bet right now is just to hide and save it.
It depends. They still got a minute. Shady guy's low. They got 2 teammates on Deagles.
Oh, they heard it.
Oh, okay, Schieten. Waiting for the push through the garage, but not happening. They retrieved the bomb back. Like, they have a shot. McVanish here ready to receive them in the lobby.
The concierge. Ooh, misses. Like a half the amount of that spray. Bandan's already in the building. I don't think they know where he is. That hasn't been broken. They walked right past him.
Oh, but that's bomb though.
It's a 1v1 now. Veldman versus Bandan.
Yeah, problem is Bandan is 26 seconds and no bomb. Veldman has full control over this.
I mean, he doesn't need to plant the bomb to win. He just
Nah, exactly, but it needs to go to Veldman. That's the problem. Veldman can just sit here very chill here. Doesn't know where
Oh, Bandan takes it. A choke from Veldman, and Bandan gets the kill.
What a round. Yeah, Bandan taking them for being able to just get into the map, and from there, they fuck him up from the inside. They were unsure where he was, and able to get some free cracks. Very dicey, but ZEPHYR picks it up as ETT is forced into a save.
I think that's impacted Veldman's mental quite a bit. They're forced to go on a round here. And, well, this is where WYVERN can take a further lead. In chat, you are saying this is a family-friendly show. I tend to disagree. You little shit. A spaghetti with a pistol. He says, "Oh, this is a pistol round. Okay, well, I'll see you on that one."
I have armor, you don't. How do we?
Skoda gets a decent angle. One tap.
That was not allowed, but it happened anyways. Yeah, it's a T economy, so it won't hurt them that much, but they still have to invest back.
Like the stock market.
Yeah, exactly.
Always painting. The face is out of cap.
Exactly, that's the problem. If ETT is able to get this back, WYVERN is back on their back feet again. There's the wall of smokes lined up.
Get firing. If he just spots this,
gets the first, but there are 3 more waiting for him here. You know, there's one.
Throw a shitload of things. Just like barely any bullets left in his gun. He needs to reload here.
Jeff, HP, just being able to get away.
Skoder is gonna use the cover. Oh, they spot his foot.
Bottom, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's worth it though. That UMP for the full AK trade.
Incredible. Down to the 4v3. Phoenix has his... Oh, they are still stuck. Yeah. Not at the bomb site yet. Who has the... Okay, Pingo is currently chilling. I think it's Heaven? I don't know how to tell the layers apart on the map.
Nah, this is new for you. Although Shady Guy gets Phoenix down. Down to a 3v3 again. Looking pretty decent. WYVERN just doesn't have a lot of control. They only have lobby. CT is just kind of vibing, seeing like, what they're gonna do here.
I mean, their best bet here is, Ramp seems to be in charge. Okay.
Pingu takes McVanish's head off, and that's an entry into the side B side there.
They could fake this now and go A.
Nah, they're already down. But both CTs are already here to welcome them.
Okay, Veldman has his...
Window's already broken. He could get in safely.
Fakes the plant, but doesn't follow up with the kill.
Yeah, and that's bomb down. 9 seconds to go. Kenny Schiet has no chance in this round anymore.
He doesn't look down. He doesn't look down.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Ooh, that is just a terrible misplay from the side of WYVERN. They had the lead there. First, they were split apart. Gets one shot down, and then they just botched the entrance into B. They could have easily faked that into onto A site. We've seen that before by Dorans, actually against Underwater, and despite Underwater being so dominant, they were able to fake out Underwater. So if they were able to fake out Tvent here, that could have been incredible. But they just completely dropped it.
I'm not sure if that was the play. Like if either play would have worked here. The problem was that they went down to B very fast. ETC was already there to receive them, and after the bomb going down the first time, there was just no time. Like they ran out of time. Otherwise, they could have chilled a bit more. But unlucky round by ZEPHYR WYVERN, and now again, as said, ETT was able to win this round, therefore breaks ZEPHYR WYVERN's money again.
WYVERN, this is their timeout for sure.
Yeah, they must be. It must be, or nah, actually, yeah, it probably is.
I mean, you felt good there for a second, the way that you were able to beat that 1v1 against Veldman.
Mm-hmm.
And then they completely dropped the ball. So.
Yeah, as we see, all these rounds getting like at the gun rounds starting to become very close. Like not a lot of team members surviving. Muddy is just staying very close to being broken.
Oda, admiring the architecture, and throws a nade out.
That's a very nice outside aggression nade.
And it's about a fucking lead. Okay, the bounce makes it really good, actually.
One way. I have no clue. Not seeing this.
They're all dropping down immediately. I mean, they're inside the building.
That gives them some advantage there. Very nice.
That one?
It's down.
2 quick kills in succession. Shady Guy and Veldman both go down. The ball is planted. I mean, they're just pushing this.
Oh, spotter.
A bit of a dubious spray there.
Ooh, this round going all kinds of ways, but at the end it goes down to ETT.
Clutch, bro. It's clutch, man.
It's the clutch. Still, again, ETT not a decisive win this round. Like, the money just keeps being very close to being broken. It's like, they want some rounds where they just win very decisively and just survive with 3 or 5 people.
It looked promising, to be sure. I mean, they had a fast plant, they got some fast kills, but they keep on choking. Like, something must clearly be wrong here.
Nah, they're finally able to get these full guns out. Last round they just had some upgraded pistols, so that also didn't help in their advantage, but...
I mean, Phoenix had that AK, but still talked it up.
Yeah, but that happens.
Smoke is down, they go into secret. It's probably, like, they guess it's happening.
Yeah, they can gamble, need to
Belmont.
gamble on that. He's ready to receive them on B. Some of these CTs...
Literally on the other side of the smoke, they can open fire here. Whoa! Go to here. Catches Pingu, but goes down to bottom. As it's just left to Kenny. I mean...
Kenny being spotted in secret now. They have all the information they need.
Like, I don't know. Kenny can't really do much here.
Nah, he needs to make some hero plays, but it's a 1v4.
Misses that spray. Feldman. What's good? Admiring the paint. Very good paint job.
That's a good paint job. They know how to do it in the nuclear plant.
I mean, you'd want to. I think this is in Germany, and you know those Germans.
This is in Germany, and of course,
You know, famous German artists or Austrian artists. You know, very prominent. And let's end it there.
yes, we get a no from our producer.
Yeah. Similarly to how that affair ended, let's go back to nukes.
Okay. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
And it's just holding a good angle here. Gonna Unfortunately, 5 people are going down the same door. They're throwing bodies at the wall.
Okay.
They all drop dead.
A quick round as we get to reset from.
Sometimes my own genius is truly frightening.
As we see another gun round coming out for Wyvern.
Oh,
As we're vibing here, the ETT is starting to run away with a bit of money there.
I mean, that was just an eco round. They had nothing. They were just like bum rushing to get anything. But Don does catch out Squatter on the outside. Producer is still wheezing in the background. Shady Guy does get a decent nade angle, covering the door, blows it up. Can you penetrate both sides of the vent? Oh.
Yes.
Penetrate a human body with a bullet.
That's for sure.
Can he?
Ooh, getting close.
You heard the reload, right?
Yeah, you're at the reload, but Clutch wasn't ready for him to
Unfortunately, there is someone behind those pillars, though, as Veldman is on Heaven right now. They do know someone is there. They saw the grenade.
Yeah, they already got it off from Heaven, but get a safe plant down. 32-ish.
From behind is able to catch out Pingu. Wait, what? Oh no, Pingu was able to catch. Okay,
Yeah.
he fired just barely around the corner.
Mm-hmm. As now we have Veldman in a very tough situation as he decides to back off, saving into CT spawn. Yeah, Wyvern finally being able to get one of these rounds out, get a good pick, get in there. Kenny Schaeter is walking on this side and getting the guy both in mini and on.
$3 says Kenny dies here.
Hey, Kenny dies? I think he didn't die.
Kenny fucking died.
Oh my god, that killed Kenny!
Bastards. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he was gonna either die to the bomb or just run into.
He was able to get away. He just doesn't want ETT to run away with this op. Veldman has to keep it.
They're able to reset some momentum. This is a buy from the side of Fent. If they do beat them out here.
Yeah, utility being a little fucky. Not a lot of nades. So if Wyvern is able to make this round go longer, they might be able to take his side without them being able to do much.
Veldman throws the nade out. Does it catch anyone? I clips Bandana.
Might have Kenny.
Kenny to getting 2 clean kills on the A side. Schroeder is waiting for them though. Just a second. Kenny shuts him down before he can get a third and sets a molly in the doorway. Bomb is down. McVanish is up on Heaven though. Fortunately, giant pillars are blocking the bomb and Pingu walks around them.
It's starting to get dicey. Bomb is planted for both of the T's, but
He's in HUD. Veldman is going up on Heaven. Kenny. Here's the door. I mean, he sees the door getting open and just lights him up through it. Veldman under the cover of smoke. Unfortunately, he smokes the wrong side. He's out here with a pistol. He has his ult, but he's not switching.
no,
He's just gonna run away.
no shot, and he doesn't get to take this away.
They all die. No, Baldance's live. Veldman lost his ult.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt them. Veldman's the only one with money here. Gonna have to opt into a Nico again. Wyvern losing most of their guns, but having enough money to buy in. As ZEPHYR is looking stronger, like pretty strong on their nuke side. ETT is able to do something against it, but now with their economy broken, yeah, timeout coming out.
Yeah. And what's their plan here?
I don't know. They have to do something special.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, producer. I get producer's approval. I'm happy.
Now we're just waiting to see what's gonna happen. We have a full buy from ZEPHYR. ETT should not have a shot into this round, but crazier things have happened.
I swear to God, if our mics are muted during that joke, I'm gonna kill you. Pam, these rent for 20. What the fuck are you guys doing in this chat? Complete cesspool.
That's exactly what Twitch is. There's some upgraded pistols coming out.
That's Twitter.
That's also Twitter. Close enough. There's just some outside aggression from the CTs. Come on, it's taken down.
Hooked. They just have everyone outside right now on CT side.
Yeah, and ZEPHYR Wyvern being smart and not aggressing too much. God, it's out. Vanish. There you go.
Phoenix using wall hacks?
He must be.
Pingu could get caught out.
Watch out.
Let's pretend we did not see that. He didn't get shot a single time.
Wait,
He has 100 HP. Okay.
The classic. Well, that's big. No casualties there. Just a clean, vifey. Five people around survive.
My get does eat a couple bullets, but that's to be expected.
Exactly.
When you look like that, how could you not? Delphin holding this door until this is the opening shot. Does get the second shot onto the get though.
The accident the first time was through the wall. Doesn't matter. What a bomb there as well.
Dudting.
And that's a vent indeed.
Veltman kind of sussy.
So I don't know. Well,
they are waiting outside. They're pointing at that window.
Yeah, it's a crazy window. SFTs are trying to see if they can get an entry into this A site, but they decide against it. They're going
Clutch. Ooh, if he stayed on top of that box, he could have like lit him up over and over. They know where he is. He gets 2. Does he get the 3rd?
He gets the 3rd. Wow. Communication not clear there, and gets the 3rd as well. Wasn't
his positioning didn't matter.
His positioning didn't matter. He got 2 kills, and the other guy wasn't aware of his presence yet. Down to a 7-7.
Much closer than you'd expect from the side that ZEPHYR did choose.
Yeah, for sure, but still, they're on their T side now. The CT side on Nuke can be very strong.
I mean, this is literally as close as you can get going into the next round.
Yeah, for sure. Like, this is just a full-on buy from both. They're missing some util, both sides. No up on the Wyvern side. Far up, gets the first.
On to Phoenix. Very unfortunate to see. Andan could get a revenge kill here.
Yeah, he's ready for
He does see the
agreed.
Yep. Shkoder is spotted through the gap. That shitty guy is holding down that door. And general angle. There's one up on heaven. Sees all the names through the thing, but unfortunately his aim train is not good enough. As Baguette opens the door, walks in. He is spotted out by Clutch, and he does go down. Clutch on heaven. I mean, he just okay. Eventually stopped. Kenny Shita is the only one alive. Feldman versus and misses the opening shot.
Oh, that's big. Feldman steals the bomb though. And he's the Gressel. Gets dinged with an AK for like 50 HP. 30 seconds on the clock. Able to get the bomb.
Where is the bomb? I saw the bomb.
I got him, yeah. Another plan going down. Veldman now in a position there he needs to do Not ready for the peak, and Kenny gets the shot. 8-7. Half going to ZEPHYR, but just barely.
Devastating. I mean, that's twice now where Veldman has been left in the last player standing and isn't able to clutch it out with consecutive misses.
Very unlucky. He wasn't ready for the peak yet, but Kenny thought, fuck it, we're going here. And now, CT side for ZEPHYR WYVERN. This is their map pick. Let's see what they got prepared for this.
Kenny running out alone. Okay. Got his eyes on this door. There's a nade right there. And, yeah, I mean, copying the Vanguard, the Vanguard playbook, just stands and fires repeatedly.
You know, Vanguard got something down for them because, damn, it worked.
Bomb was being planted on A.
Yeah, no, plan B.
Plan B?
I think it is. Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. He's in the... Oh, well, he's dead.
Shady guy gets one though. A bit low. It's not looking pretty. Yes.
Goes down. It's just Shady guy.
And there it goes.
The vent fake out.
Exactly. I'm going to ZEPHYR. And from here, we'll see what they can do with some util. Because Nuke being this very open map in some places, surely outside, you really just need that utility to fuck with it. And the same goes for the T side.
Dude, oh my god, what the fuck is happening in Twitch chat? What are you guys doing? Please, I mean, I would say get something better to do with your lives, but you're listening to me, so you're already doing the best you can.
Exactly.
But Down's got the AUG, but completely fucks every shot up.
Nah, just crack shooting, trying to see if the guy walks into it. As the only deal out for the T's isn't Shady guy. Trying to find something here on outside.
Phoenix hiding in the smoke.
Ooh.
Smoke's about to dissipate. Oh, they're on the other side of the wall. I thought they were like just actually staring at each other.
Bottom. And gets him.
Phoenix is able to get vanish, but 2 return kills by Veldman. Ooh. Shorty gets killed. They are spotted going down towards B site.
Yes, they're both low HP and with a little.
Kenny he barely waited there. Like, he hesitated a bit at the door. And what I'm guessing is they were trying to, he was also waiting on the other side to close the door back in his face and shoot him.
Nah, he was just waiting there to see if he can wait for the plan to go down and we can peek out. But Kenny was like, nah, I'm going into you. What do you mean? We're not Kenny. No, who it was.
That was great patience from Kenny on that door. Sorry, just height because of the clutch? Okay.
ETT does get the bomb down though. That's some extra money they can invest in here. Alp on Veldman, utility coming out. So we're finally getting into our first gun round of the half.
Fires into the smoke and takes damage, so not great.
Yeah, no, utility coming down. You cannot fight against it. Doesn't want to take too much damage, or take those close fights with the AWP yet. As you can see, Kenny fully up on down at red. Waiting for any aggression, but no one is
expecting someone to be there. Ooh, watching that unfortunately misses. He is fully flashed out. He is. What? He hits that?
He hits that as what gets to.
Holy shit! He just blindly threw a nade into the wall, bounced back, and got a kill with it. That's the opposite of a tech nade. That is a ZEPHYR nade.
That's a ZEPHYR nade right there. That's coming from someone from ZEPHYR. I see some biased casting over here.
Absolutely not. I disagree entirely.
Ooh, McVanish.
As Phoenix goes down.
McVanish in the 1v2. Has some time to work with. Doesn't have the bomb.
I'm guessing I think he's just getting orders from Veldman to pick up the AWP.
He might.
I mean, they're both on heaven right now.
It's still possible. He's full HP. He has a molly. But it needs to do something now.
They see the bomb, no?
They had the bomb. Veldman has to make a move there, but WYVERN just going in, getting the frag.
Halo theme?
Yes. That is.
Okay.
That's also a music kit.
Why is X-ray off? Never mind. Okay. Dude, can we get this Cheeser9 guy out of chat, brother?
There's a wall of smoke coming out from the T's now. Let's see what the CPs have to see this deal with it.
Set the smoke on fire. Oh, look! ZEPHYR nade!
ZEPHYR nade, okay.
Van Daan gets another kill.
And that was a Twente nade, the molly not capturing the full path.
As a flashed, he got flashed by his own teammate and still got the kill through smoke.
Through smoke, yeah.
That's like an incredible play.
We're watching a Strictly's Philip video. Longest kill feed.
Show the guy. Longest kill feed.
These do get the bomb down. It's not looking pretty. No guns, low HP.
And
what they do with it.
4 out of 5 people have a defuse kit, but still money in the bank for T side. Oh, okay. I thought that.
Volley.
Yay!
Gets a frag skull. That gets a kill though.
Van Daan through the smoke. Shoots him. It doesn't tag him. He is flanked from behind though. I think who gets him.
Another round for WYVERN. Getting the bomb down for ETT, but it's not looking good. Being able to retrieve an op.
Can we see Phoenix deaths for a second? 17? He's 17 fucking deaths. He's died almost every single round. He's lived only 2. That is unfortunate.
It's unlucky, but it's still working out for WYVERN.
He has his op. He showed it out once before. Let's hope he does it again.
Pressure on ramp from T's, but being stopped by the molly. McVanish lining up for an outside smoke.
I'm sorry. Can we ban one true King Cookie in chat and Cheeser9 who's saying spam this blast to get a better cast? You can go suck my cock.
See, now this is what we get from the Hyper-S guys.
Literally the best caster you're gonna find in US.
Hyper-S? Am I saying that right? I know it's Blue Shell.
Okay, McVanish. Literally, oh my god. I'm being defamed. Bingu holding down this sideline onto B. Feldman smoked up. Through the smoke, unfortunately misses an opening shot.
Knows where he is though. Vulnerable position to be if you're known, and there he goes.
They just return killed.
Shots coming out. Taking the site.
The Pingu just barely running through that molly. I don't think they even knew what was happening. The bomb is planted. This is a 2v3 scenario.
3. The clutch being very comfortable here in lobby.
Spam this rock to give Benjamin cock. I have enough. I have enough. What I got is enough for me.
Where's Twitch chat? I wanna give this guy some cock. A sec.
Brother. Phoenix is just gonna hold down this angle, save money on his off. Oh! Quick exit flag onto the clutch. The bomb kill steals Phoenix there for a second.
Oh, that's unlucky. Able to get this out back into the CT side. That's pretty big.
Oh man.
I have enough money to get some guns around it. I see what they can do. After this round, ZEPHYR, if WYVERN loses again, that's gonna be a problem. They're gonna be down money, and ETT can make a good comeback there. Let's see how this round plays out.
On the roof?
Side aggression.
Van Daan is waiting for him though. Surely he saw the nade, right?
Yeah, I did. They know they're there, but I'm not peeking into them.
He goes back inside. McManus there though.
Making sure they don't aggress too much in
Phoenix, come on, man! You've one goal. Don't miss that shot. Well, he missed that shot, and he took 43.
You heard
so.
the distance go off. He didn't miss. He didn't miss though.
Yeah, it's caster's curse right there. Oh, stacking. I'm not sure. Oh, what the fuck is this angle?
Spicy angle.
I'm sure you just die anyway.
Nah.
And Pepinga runs away. Falls back onto site.
Bingo dying here would be a bigger problem.
Van Daan takes a hit from a nade.
ZEPHYR flashing the ramp there. They start entering into A though.
Yeah, this is a bit of a fake out. There's 4 people.
Yeah.
on B side.
Taking heavy damage.
Getting hooked. He's able to get one kill. As
Phoenix
they
again.
rush it open. Unfortunately, Phoenix does go down. Bomb stop being planted straight down the middle. Door open. Isn't able to flick in time, but Bandan cleans up afterwards. And
Right.
he's get that right.
Yeah, man, big round for the CTs. They needed to win that, otherwise they would have been lost for a couple more rounds after that. But the T's being able to buy right back into this. There's some... there's not a real buy actually. Mac 10s, I'm lying. That caster.
What do you mean Mac 10s aren't a real buy? You kidding me? Best gun of the stream.
Let's see what they do. Velma with the op.
Velma has it all. Okay, well.
With Phoenix here to receive it. Mac 10s actually
Gets one.
for them.
See, he's looking for feet.
This man. Send him those feet pics. Phoenix is in need.
Undone. Silent but deadly. Isn't spotted out. Is gonna run that gun down one. They know he's down there somewhere.
That's
The clutch. Spray and pray.
spray and pray, baby. That's the power of the Mac 10.
Oh, well, man does go down. It is down to Clutch and Scorer.
Ooh.
I take that back. It's down to Clutch. Who maybe just going for the save.
Yeah, it's just...
Or in the vents. Nope.
Doesn't have a lot in this round. He has an AWP, a couple of flashes, but 3 people.
He's got 4. I mean, he definitely has time to plant.
Yeah, but he needs to
He's
make
gonna
his...
open this and immediately die.
That's the thing, he needs to make his presence known. There's no time here.
Okay. He doesn't immediately die. I take that back.
But, like, the CTs are vibing upstairs here. Don't really have much to deal with, but can he take him down to...
If free
18?
fall 0, your chant sucks. Doesn't even rhyme.
Another blue shell. I see a pattern here.
Kenny Shita is on 18, but I mean, he's chilling. They don't need to do anything. Clutch is just going to hold on to this op for Veldman.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be big. They can get some things there. Veltman has been able to get some moving frags on ramp.
Oh, exit frag onto Van Damme.
But that goes down.
I don't know why you need to run anywhere. It's like you won. There is no bomb.
That's true, but it's actually gonna hurt them. The money on the CT side is not looking too great.
Phoenix can buy.
Like, they
for
can
Van Damme.
buy, but the utility is not that high up. They get some utility down, but
Up against chilling. You've got money. Kenny is holding onto his cash. They do call a timeout there. Who do you think called it?
ooh, I'd say ETT because ZEPHYR WYVERN is very close to taking his map. They need to get a little bit of a strat in.
I mean, then again, it is what you expect. This is Wyvern's map.
Yeah, for sure.
So they wouldn't know what's going on. Kenny Shita does buy for his for the round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Mauling over chat KW. I mean, I'm mauling over the people who are just terrible in chat. Like, why do we have such a cringe chat? You have such an amazing caster, but I have to chat like cast to you guys. Like, bruh, my talents are wasted.
Unlucky.
Exactly.
Unlucky, tiny cucko.
I mean, Blue Shell. Who even are you guys?
Blue Shell, the little brothers of ETT.
Oh. Okay, we see here. They're just gonna go full buy.
Bingo, extremely aggressive.
Early kill on the Clutch. Phoenix wins the snipe trade against Pokemon. I think that's the first one.
Exactly. Stack down through the box. You hate to see it.
Stop this caster cope to give ETT hope. Okay, I mean, I like this. I like this. That's interaction you don't normally see. Shady Guy doesn't fall up on the kill. Okay, he goes back to kill Kenny right there.
Takes it.
Breaks the glass. Has the glass broken for him. 3v4.
He's holding it. Shady Guy takes it. Let's see, all taken down. Down to 3v3. Oh, but Shady Guy.
They're all in the vents though, and they all on 8 site, which is currently being held by no one. No one is there on heaven.
That's big.
Pingu is outside. How did he get there? I don't know. Why is he there? Can't be bothered to ask.
Spicy.
It is flash, but it is covered by the smoke.
Yes, Wyvern really needs to make moves here.
He
People.
does know where the guy is, so he gets one. Can he get another? He sees the bomb. Has the defuse kit.
Yeah, but actually, bomb's not playing Planet for Heaven, though there's no chance from here. Time is running down.
Yeah.
He has to get away.
He can't just run out there. He might spot the guy running out of heaven, no?
Ooh,
They survive.
they survive.
Wyvern throw. It is a bit unfortunate. It is a bit unfortunate for the for Wyvern. Clearly that timeout did help.
Yeah,
But-
right. Turn the game around. Do not give Wyvern their map just yet. Their map point.
This is a bit of a... Oh my god. This is about to be carnage as just gun differential in this case. It's just pure gun differential.
Yeah, everyone goes down.
Gets one. Firing. Isn't able to connect with the flick.
This is down to Phoenix to do something spicy here. Up in the heaven position. Wave 7 goes absolutely crazy.
Phoenix.
You're not Nico, this is not allowed. Spots him.
Aiming too high, brother. Aiming too high.
Goddard finally takes him out of his misery.
And that was their eco round. And they might have to go for another one here. Because Phoenix, Pingu, and Kenny don't have a lot of money.
It's not looking too great for them now. And if they buy up now and lose it again, it's gonna be even worse. And ETT is gonna get very close to them again.
Maybe too close.
Yes, one would say. For now, they're deciding to get a little time out and talk about the strategy here. They're one round away from their from at least being
Match point.
at least being match point. Thank you. Just deciding on what they want to do. Outside aggression was punished before. It didn't really work then. See what they can do now.
I mean, look, it goes two ways. They can beat... If they beat Tvent in this round, right? Tvent still has the cash for one more buy. For the... for match point.
Mhm.
If they intentionally lose this, they have more cash for the next round afterwards. Or not intentionally lose it, but if they lose this,
It's lose in general, yeah.
if they don't go for the buy. So right now they're just buying utility, like that's it.
Yeah, getting some armor in, some deagles, takeaways, maybe some guns.
Yep. So they're gonna save for money right now. That they recognize, you know, Fence still needs to win 6 in a row.
Yeah, getting a little boost up and around. Maybe 2 people going up. As outside, actually.
2 for 1 trade. Shota goes down. Clutch, high, but lower. Good aim train leads him to kill. Phoenix is down to Mandan and Pinku. We can't really do much.
Nah, all they really can do is try to get at least maybe one guy out of this round. Just waiting outside Mini. Basically, just spots it.
Clutch playing with that high FOV, bro.
Yeah, not a 4v3 gamer for sure. Spondan and just vibing on the crates.
What is he gonna do? Like, he's looking as banana.
Yeah,
What a beautiful banana that is.
it's a beautiful banana.
Perfectly right.
That's what we call monkey business. It's actually what this kid is called, I'm sorry.
Okay. That is stupid. Alright, bomb. How many will you take? Mandan on his way out.
Doesn't take out anyone.
It's close to... They did take some damage, so...
Yeah, I got very
If
close.
he got them a bit lower, maybe he might have killed one.
Just not enough. But Wyvern now finally deciding to get into this round. Get those guns out, get the utility. No op in Phoenix.
Doesn't matter at this point. They want to kill them here and now.
Exactly.
No waiting on chance. Kenny holding this angle. Shitty guy goes in towards A. Might get spotted out. Veldman does get clipped and take 2 damage.
As you can see, Wyvern really playing it safe here. On down, going for some secret aggression. But no one is outside to receive it.
Hutch picks up the bomb. They do a bit of a wraparound. No, they're going on to A. On the site. Molly is thrown just to hold off. The Pingu does hold down as Skoder does get Phoenix. In return, Pingu does get Skoder. And that is bomb still on clutch. I think Skoder dropped it like a... Clutch just barely moments ago. Okay, and Pingu does get clutch. So it is down to... on Don, Baguette, and Kenny to get rid of McVanish. And what could happen here? Kenny, he does spot the molly go wide. McVanish does drop down, and the bomb is getting planted. McVanish catches out Bandan. In return, shots fired. The bomb is down on B site. Shots from Baguette. They're able to get the kill on the shitty guy. Just very, very clean. They kept calm during that, and that's 15-11 for Wyvern.
Yeah, and
Sorry for the very vague casting. The TV was off. I literally had to listen to the noises and figure it out.
it was some unlucky timing, but the TV said you're not watching anymore. Well, we surely were. Alright, so Wyvern finally on their wanted match point, on their map pick as well. Seeing if they can close it out. Fullback coming out, and Phoenix gets the shot on Veldman. That's big.
The op is down.
Bandan again going for the secret aggression.
Doesn't catch anyone out yet.
Yeah, but he gets info though.
They do know... Well, they don't know where the bomb is.
Nah, but as soon as he sees this, he sees no one outside. They know there's something here. Something they can work with.
They must be inside.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure why they're checking that specific angle. Pingu
Gets the
gets
second.
another. He has the bomb here. Doesn't have any names he can switch to.
Thinks him. There's a lot of damage there.
They do know where the nade is, so they know. Okay, everyone run B-site clutch. Flashes himself. Classic. Throws the molly down. Bandan is literally on the other side of the door. If he opens this now.
And he does.
Very, very well played by Bandan. Closes it back up.
And knows where last is. McVanish in the 1v4. We're keeping them into the game.
1v3. Oh, okay.
As he goes down. Wyvern take their map pick. Series on a 1v1. Crazy.
So as we see McVanish eating his sandwich over the over the screen.
He's just enjoying himself.
Yeah, what do you guys want from me?
For the
I'm
next
busy.
game.
All right, thank you very much. We're going to go to game 3 on the Decider map, which is
Ancient.
Ancient.
Yes.
Which we have not seen yet. It's been constantly banned out. So back to our analysts.
All right, that sure was something. I think
Alright,
this
we're
was
back.
quite in line with what we expected to see out of ZEPHYR here. Getting the good win over ETT on Nuke.
Yeah, I was actually seeing ETT after that first half. I actually saw a world where they like go back because we saw them struggle on the CT side on Inferno, but their T side was really, really, really good. So if they had like a little bit of that T side left in them for this map, I think they could have had it. But I think what happened this game is for both teams, the outside control is just there for the CTs always.
Yeah.
So that just cuts off the entire map. You can only go like A or ramp. And it's just really hard as a T to play around it. Like ETT, I remember they only went ramp, like they only went down secret once, and they lost 2 players in the process. Okay, my cam is gone again.
It's very unfortunate, of course. We've got another technical difficulty with my co-host. But yeah, We saw ZEPHYR with a very strong CT side, as we expected and discussed pre-game. But I think ETT still showed quite a decent performance here on Nuke. They did bring it to double digits. I think they stand a very good chance going into the third map decider Ancient. I think this should be this is not over yet. This is going to be a close game.
Especially like seeing what we got from ETT this game is they put up a really stellar performance. Like considering what we were expecting from them. Like I don't think they were unprepared to go Nuke this game. I think they were probably expecting to play it. Their CT side was pretty good. They just lost a few clutches where if they had won those clutches, they maybe had been able to win the game. Like Veltman lost too. It's unfortunate. It happens, you know.
Yeah, I think this map was more a case of ZEPHYR just being better than ETT playing badly here.
Yeah, I don't even think they play badly. I just think the outside control wasn't there for both teams, and it's just really hard to play Nuke at that point on T side, especially if you're like already down from the CT side.
But yeah, I think we'll maybe head into a short break before we go into the last map. We'll discuss what we think will happen right before that game starts as well. Yeah. Maybe any other comments or? Nah.
No, we got And we're back. All right, so we're gonna talk about Ancient for a few minutes, and we're gonna be heading into that map. What are your expectations, Bonus?
I think it's going to be really close. I'm not sure whether ETT can bring their performance from the Inferno T side over to Ancient as well, because it's obviously a completely different map, plays a lot different. But if they can keep their confidence up that they showed in the first map, then this is going to be a very close affair.
Yes, Ancient being known historically as a very CT-sided map, and the CT side is decided by knife round, so we don't know who's going to start there yet. But yeah, we already talked about like the T pistol being very important on this map. Like in general, like if you lose rounds on CT, you're like behind on this map. It's really annoying. I myself, I have no clue what's gonna happen here because
Yeah,
there's not been that many games on Ancient so far, especially by
Yeah.
these teams. Both teams kind of opted to not play it.
I mean, of course, we've seen ETT lose against TSCA on Ancient before, and ZEPHYR has won Ancient at some point as well. Like purely based on what has been played before, ZEPHYR is the more experienced team going into this map.
Yes, but I do think ETT like they purposely went Ancient here.
Yeah, otherwise they would have landed in the map Vita, of course.
Yes, they would. Otherwise, they would have banned it. So I think they're prepared for this. Like they got stuff prepared and they're ready to cook.
Maybe they've cooked up some fast side hits with early util as well.
Well, I don't think we're gonna like. I think on Ancient it might work better if they're just rely on strats because the map's just newer. People don't like know every strat there is yet. But like, I don't want to see the Ancient of yesterday again or the ETT of yesterday again, where they just like really, really rely on their strat books and don't default into rounds. Because
Yeah.
we've seen how well that works on Inferno today.
Yeah, I felt like they threw some nice defaults on Nuke there as well,
Yeah,
which got them a
Luke.
couple rounds.
Yeah, but also the half of the time we're just running into the site because they had no control. So I think they could have had more rounds on theater.
Yeah, absolutely. It was just ZEPHYR really putting the pressure up there and getting that control over the map and not allowing the T's to get their setups going and make their default work.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're just running into the A site, then like sometimes you're gonna get two, but most of the times you're gonna lose two, you're gonna get the side, and then the retake's just gonna go in favor of the CTs.
Yeah, I think that if ZEPHYR can exercise that same control as they did in Outside on Nuke over Middle and Ancient, then it's going to be very difficult for ETT to get anything done on their T side.
Yes, definitely. I do think this map in general favors ETT more, even though they haven't won it yet. Like early util is very important in this map, but I think in the late rounds, like the map is very open still.
Yeah,
Like, there's a lot of possibilities. I think ETT is in general more favored because both teams are not that experienced. But if ZEPHYR has also prepared this map, then we might see some nice stuff from them as well.
yeah. And of course, the AWP being a bit more important on Ancient than on Nuke as well.
Yeah.
So I think Veldman can really get that extra impact going for ETT on Ancient.
Yeah, we really want to see a nice performance from Wester coming in here on Ancient because there's so many plays you have to like have an op for on this map.
Yeah.
Especially around the B side. Like sometimes you can just get a free pick on people like having to check for info. Like it's not a mistake, not always a mistake to die to the op on CT. Because sometimes they just boost it up. Like sometimes there is in a weird spot where you're not supposed to check in, but like you can't just sit around as a CT and wait for the T's to just come to your site.
Exactly.
If you don't have mid, like you have to get something.
Yeah, of course, you don't need simple levels of 3Ks on the B side of Ancient to hold it effectively with an AWP, but I think it's definitely doable if they know what they're doing there.
Yeah. Yeah, and Ancient being such a CT side of map, who do you think this favors more?
Well, honestly, after seeing Inferno and Nuke go down like this, I think ZEPHYR might be on the stronger side here. Because their CT side on Nuke was very strong. They just won it because they were better, not because ETT was making mistakes particularly.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
With the util, I think it's gonna be so close. It literally just, I think it's gonna matter whoever's gonna get the CT side first here. That's gonna be the biggest part, and those T pistols as you mentioned before as well. It's this can literally go anyway. I think.
I myself think this is gonna go to overtime.
That would be very cool to see, of course.
But you know, you never know because overtime. There's only one possibility for overtime. Like both teams have to win the same amount of rounds, so it's very unlikely. But I do think these teams are evenly matched, and especially on a map that's not like been played heavily, this can easily go either side.
I think it really. I think it's going to be really down to who gets their strats and their plays going the best. Yeah, it's just gonna be a matter of preparation, I think. See how the teams prep for the map itself. See how they prep for one another. Because I'm not entirely sure whether ZEPHYR expected to play Ancient like this. But if ETT really went for Ancient as they did, then this might be their stronger play
Yeah.
for this
I-
for this game.
Okay.
We'll be heading into the knife round.
Yes, we're switching to the knife round. Whoever
Have
wins
fun watching.
this is going to pick their side. So this is actually a huge knife round because you definitely want to start on CT.
We'll be switching to the casters for the knife round, and have fun watching the game.
See you later.
All right, we're seeing here a bit of a warm-up round. Nothing special. They're just getting used to the map.
I've actually never seen the Ancient warm-up side.
I've never seen Ancient. Full stop. So
Fair enough.
there is a big portion down the middle, so I'm guessing ops are going to be the deciding factor here. So a lot of pressure on.
Main oppers, main oop. Big roll to fill. Phoenix sometimes having a bit of a hard time, but there we go. Into the knife round.
The knife round begins here, ladies and gentlemen.
Decider. Winner of this takes third place. As we're going to see some fucking stabbing going on.
Going in. Oh.
Run boost? Run boost! Gets immediately
This looks like
fucked.
fucking West Side Story. Sharks and Jets just stabbing each other. Someone's gonna throw out a chain here. I mean,
Shitty guy on the clutch.
feels like the streets of London here. Just a bunch of stabbings going on.
The fields of London in a very tropical area. Exactly.
All right. And here we go. We have the decider up to the CT. That's CT for ZEPHYR WYVERN?
If they choose it. And they do.
They choose. They
The
do.
classic things being turned around.
Yes. Yeah, they
cannot-
chose CT.
It cannot be a final map if the teams are the right way around.
All right. As we have a bit of a rollout here, a split up rollout.
We
The
all-
radar is frozen.
Radar is fucked up.
That's fine.
As smokes are coming out from
See,
ETT.
not even the radar is used to playing on Inferno. As Fondant does catch out a bit of a rollout here. So does Pingu. They do have to back out here because it's a 4v2.
Don't come down.
Okay, there's falling back to the rest as bomb is planted on what I can only assume to be A side as Phoenix gets a kill on to clutch.
Indeed. Wait.
Kenny is on the side though, so he could just not get a defuse because he's going to get domed by. Come on.
Take down. You know, he's faking.
One kill. Can he transition to get another?
I'm running low. Just ninja it.
Is unfortunately unable to ninja it.
Unlucky. ETT, take the pistol.
Okay, we're just seeing if the radar can get reset here real quick. Fine.
Alright, radar getting worked on.
Oh, here we go.
And as we see, we have a
It's also thematic.
It's a default radar. It's fine though, works perfectly. We can at least see where they are. As the CTs are opting to go for a bit of a B push.
Okay, I think they forgot which side they're playing because it's the CT side pushing out immediately to B. That's not what I'm used to.
Getting some info from now, just running up with those USBs.
I mean, they're all going to A. I don't think they're expecting the entirety of CT to be behind them.
Probably not, as he just carefully decides to go back.
Yeah, firing blindly through the smokes, just holds M1.
A true gamer right there.
Still no one dead. I take that back, Phoenix. And he goes down. I mean, at this point with these weapons, not much pistols can do against AKs.
Nah, they're trying to see if they get one away, but taking their the range advantage.
That's a clean sweep.
Exactly. Don't lose anyone. And from here, the CTs Opt to buy in. Not a lot of util coming out.
Kind of have to. I don't think they know this map well enough to use the utility.
Still, default utility is not that hard to use. There's not going to be setups, but a molly right here, for example, could be good.
This is watching the middle, but no one is there, so he's just admiring the ancient architecture. Clutch catches out Bandan. That is a 4v5 immediately off the bat.
But there's another. I'm not sure if he's ready for that.
Clutch.
Find it yet, but
Phoenix suspects maybe someone might be around the corner and is able to catch Clutch fast. Headshot him.
that gives him a lot of info. We got a
Quarter.
CT down in T, and we got full of me control. They know there'd be.
Whoa!
Kenny.
Okay, what? Hello?
Hello? This is not normally?
I mean, the second that he passed over that crosshair, Kenny, he had that ultra instinct moment and just fired into it.
2v2. Felt one and then low. Spots one. Takes him out.
Phoenix does get through the wall.
Kenny's Hater takes down the last round, going to Wyvern.
Bricks aren't bulletproof.
That's true. Surely not in this time. As a little known fact, there were no guns back then.
There were, actually. That's why they fucking died.
No, not while they were built.
Because the Aztecs didn't have the guns, but the Spanish did.
Yeah, no, but while they're built.
Okay.
As they're being built, they were not thinking about, let's put some fucking Kevlar in between these bricks.
Reinforced rebar.
Yes,
Now,
please.
they do have some SMGs coming up for Papingu. You like to see that. Not the Mac 10 though, so clearly disadvantaged. This is the last of the reserves of T-side cash. Veltman.
Do something here. Veltman will walk up close.
Forces the nade doesn't go off in time. Pingu does get a return kill onto Shady Guy. Is completely flashed up. Ash throws out a molly to smoke him out.
Doesn't get a C3 and takes down Pingu as well. Opening into the round.
Down to the 2v4. Not impossible by any means, because both Baguette and Bandan have a good weapon. That's... Did I say?
There you go.
4, I mean 2v1.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Winning all those fights, and now it's down to Skoder to see if they can get this round back. They need this. They want to get to the early lead.
Completely bought out for this.
Yeah, as the cities just go back together, group up. Don't want to get caught out by themselves.
I mean, surely by this point they have to realize, okay, maybe he might not be going towards B.
Yeah, no, that's fine. They can retake a site. They just don't want to get caught out one by one. If they walk up together, there should be no way for a Skoda to actually get the kill.
Ooh.
As
Going towards B side from the back end. They might not be suspecting it.
Yeah, it depends if they wait long enough. Skoda tries to take his time, spots out most of the angles he can, but time is running low. He needs to start and plant.
I don't think they suspect he's on B.
Yeah, no, but they're gonna hear it. Plant going down in a second.
Is it?
It should be.
I think he's scared as well.
Nah, he needs to. 4
force it.
seconds. There you go. They hear it, and now it's down to a 2v1 retake. A Skoda take a step back.
I think as safe as bet here is just run away.
It could, but if they lose, like that, they want to AK into the next round. I'm not sure if it's gonna give a big advantage. Seeing if he can win this round, that could be bigger.
He's looking away.
Smoke is going down. Next gets it first.
Okay, gets one.
Ooh, but the defuse coming down. He's not ready for this. And
Yeah, they have the defuse kit.
hand just sticks it. There you go.
So he's just thinking about bringing an AK into the next round? Because,
Well, no, he didn't run away. He had a better time fighting it. And back then, you know, he didn't hear the defuse till later. It's fine.
yeah. And, yeah, look at this. They're all buying out now, except for Phoenix, who's saving up for that op.
Yeah, for sure. And take and also back.
Nate? Skoda with the AK accidentally clips his own teammates there. But he is low. They find him. He is kind of their prime target. For a second there, I thought McVanish was...
Same here, as he does get a kill.
Through the smoke, unfortunately, doesn't catch anyone out.
This has become quite equal. Scoder and Clutch on low HP, but Shady Guy able to retrieve it in M4. He's waiting in donuts. Him. Phoenix. CT though. Also one is
Clutch and Shady Guy, they do fake the defuse, and now it's down to Tommy. Sorry, Tommy or Kenny?
King. He's a very little time. Smokes out, spots he's off. Takes him down. Oh, takes out both of them. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That money could have been very well used, but still, one
that
round.
was unfortunate.
Oh,
Go into it. Wyvern with some money. Is it buy coming out? Yeah, no.
Phoenix is the only one with a real gun here at the moment.
The buy is a little weird here. It's not coordinated by Wyvern. Who was the pushing to be?
3-4. I mean, they still went down the same angle.
That's a slaughter right there. Eco-Fresh coming in and
Wyvern, clearly this map is not their strong suit.
nah, and their communication here. There's 3 people bought into this round, the other 2 didn't. Forced into another eco. As this time they're going down A. The one round that they don't go B. They're waiting for shit to go on.
2 eco rounds in a row. They're just saving up all the cash they can find. I mean, yeah, they're really not contesting this.
Nah, I don't really have a way to contest this.
I'd say group is 5, but that's what they did last time, and then instantly died.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't have a lot of armor besides for Bandan, and their upgraded pistols are not like the Eagles. They cannot one-shot someone right here. Just one shot by that AK and your crosshair gets shot off, and you lose the fight, generally.
Bomb is going to be pretty uncontested. Those catch up again. Unfortunately,
Phoenix trying to
Phoenix might see some.
get one.
I mean, you get one. You compliment.
It's already he didn't invest in this round, got one. That's some money and some money gone from the other side.
And it is for Phoenix, who is trying to, I guess, speed run his op at this moment, but I think they're gonna buy here.
Yeah, they're gonna have to play without it.
No, Kenny bought the op.
Oh, never mind. They actually have money. What's up?
Surprisingly. Kenny has a generous benefactor.
Exactly. We see some mid-aggression. There's no T's home here.
No, they're split 2 and 3. 2 on B site and 3 on A.
Feldman is walking his way up with the op. Trying to find his way into opening, but all the CTs rotate over.
It's a good angle from Phoenix, because he's going to spot out.
Yeah, but it doesn't really...
Smokes out! Oh, luckily, good with the op.
Doesn't really matter though, because the T's have already taken a site. All the CTs rotated off as soon as
Yeah,
B
this
went
is a
open.
really good bait.
There goes the bomb.
Yeah, but the bomb is planted, but you think it's on B.
I think they should have heard this not on B, but
Oh my god, shady.
Yeah, they're still trying to contest B. They know it's not here. They can hear it, but not much they can do about it.
That is just painful.
Well played by ETT there.
You certainly see why this was chosen as a decider, banning out Dust 2 instead of this.
Yeah, for sure.
They trust that the strategies on this map are really not working. WYVERN. Okay, well, exit frag. You can't be too mad about that.
No, that's free. Doesn't matter much for the T side. They've already way up in cash. And it's not too fragile right now. But that's a free kill anyways. As CT's again down the mud with their money. You got 2 guns, but that's about it. Home for a timeout. Waiting to see, like, what can we do here? We're getting rolled.
I can't think of an answer. They just need to kill the enemy, I think.
That's pretty...
that is the aim of the game, it would seem.
That is pretty crazy. I think you have a point. They need to consider killing the enemy.
Or defusing the bomb. Either works.
That's pretty big, but to be real, I think the strategies of the ETT are there. They just need to begin out-aiming them. ZEPHYR is more known for their strategic side and slow play. Maybe they can decide against that and go a little bit crazy on them. We'll see what they can do here. As they have a couple of nades coming out for the pistols, but that's about it. An AWP, an AK, and a couple of pistols against a full team.
We need to see some absurd Eagle pop-ups as Baguette is taking the charge with the AWP instead of Phoenix. I don't think he's happy with Phoenix's performance, despite Phoenix doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, maybe a little change-up could help them. Vandaan being particularly aggressive in middle. Skoder just about doesn't spot him, I think? I'm not sure.
No. The way in time.
Ooh.
No, that's two.
The other. And that's mid-open right there.
Just allows him to freely rotate over to A site.
Ooh, but Kenny turns.
Kenny is kind of stuck here alone, surrounded on all sides. It gets one. And immediately gets domed right after.
Shady guy catches him out though. Now Phoenix with...
No! Okay.
Fine, he's able to take away this AK. But they're coming from him and he knows this. So he needs to fight.
Yeah, unless he goes on a fucking Rambo type shit. The flick, unfortunately.
Oh, wants to go for it.
Going to lose.
Solid. He's not getting where he needs to go if he really wants to.
Fire? Can he get another? Oh my god, Kenny popping up, throws the smoke down, goes to the defuse. Doesn't have a diffuser.
Doesn't have diffuse kit. Shady guy? No, oh, so close. Phoenix with some crazy shots, but could not get it down.
So close to clutching it, but so far.
Oof.
I mean, that was a bit ridiculous, the fucking weapon spray there.
Yeah, no, I thought he didn't even have a chance in this round, but he proved me wrong. Unlucky though. But that must give ZEPHYR and WYVERN some hope. They're able to take him down.
Baguette, look at him, he's flanking them.
+2.
Gets the first one. Unfortunately, not able to
second and the there you go.
4 go down.
4v1.
It's just McVanish. Look at him. And McVanish is down. What the fuck happened there? It's just Baguette's flank right there.
Yeah, no, that's a big push from Baguette. Getting the molly down, they couldn't do much. And they just turned their head to the push. They didn't think they would. And there you go. WYVERN just going for like an aggressive play. And right there, they get around. They have the aim. They just don't have the... It seems like they're missing some strats on the map.
They can use this momentum, hopefully, to get back into the game.
For sure. As the T's decide to go be pushing into it.
2 ops on the site. And that's 3 people on one side. That would be 4th. That's 2 kills for Baguette. Baguette popping up with his op. 3 with the op. Oh my god. Can he get a 4th? McVanish through the smoke. Yep. Unfortunately misses. It is down to the 2v2 as Phoenix and Vandaan are left alive. Phoenix looking for his own climb in the sun. Bomb goes down. Phoenix.
Actually, that's some nades. Oh, never mind.
Fentonate.
Fentonate. Oh, he gets attacked for the wall.
Next, basically gets bumped on the location.
True. And also the full util. It's still there. Clutch.
Smoke goes down. Do they have a fuse kit? Vandaan does. Luckily, it's Phoenix that goes down.
Taps it. Oh, gets taken out.
Okay, I thought for a second, because he stopped defusing there. I was like, if he just continued defusing, they would have instantly won.
Yeah.
But he gets the extra kill. Why not?
He wasn't sure where the clutch was, so he could have faced that smoke right there.
Flex a little, you know?
Exactly. But WYVERN taking another map. Just getting into this game again. Getting some rounds. As ETT finally being put a bit on the back foot in the economy side. They need to start winning some rounds or it's starting to get dicey this half. There's a lot of util coming out middle. But CT's not going for aggressive plays here. I'm gonna calm it down.
Ooh, yay, Baguette.
This is one. Gets the
Tag to 13.
Needs to back off as the T's are some aggression here. Taking some space and from here they can work out.
They're just holding B site, like the door entrance to B site.
Yeah, no, the entrance are got a little fucked, so they're trying to find some space elsewhere.
This could be, I mean, it looks like they're going for a bit of a fake out.
Yeah.
A B, and then bomb going towards A.
Ooh, but Shake can just frag in middle's big.
Right now, McVanish does catch out Phoenix, so this does give them.
It's east side open, but can he be up? Takes out McVanish.
Can he get another? The nade does go out, blocking out the sidelines. Shady guy. Would get clipped here. Bandan. Not spotted out. Just yet. Veldman is about to, though.
He's ready for him.
He sees the gun.
Oh, but
He hits him first.
Feldman misses the shot.
Clutch. Oh, he's literally walking behind him. Misses, though. Able to get him, but gets a kill off the shoulder. It is a 2v2.
Yeah, but the time is not looking good for them as they are forced to head back.
Yeah.
Very close into the round, but
They can play it safe.
yeah, no, it's better.
They're decent, like they're decent on.
Yeah, no, they really need this money right now. Bandan can drop for someone. Together with that, they can have a good chance in the next round. Up on Baguette again. Was really solid on the B hold, so I get the play. Although now I get the double op out. Okay.
Yeah, it's all about off control. And you have two good offers.
A lot of knee control coming out.
Okay, just smokes and freaking down there. Pigu gets one frag at the beginning, immediately shut down by
Position.
Following up. Ooh, I
Just
was
with.
about to say that, but Clutch is on 14, just barely alive.
Yeah, so it's taken down to a 2v4. T's is low, a bit low. Still possible for the CTs for sure. They have to make moves. There's some spots I want at middle.
And clean.
The announcement is in the donut. He's being thrown.
Kenny not following up with that amazing play is Bandan.
Down to 1v2. Kid being up. Smoke being down. That's not going to be good. He's going to decide against it. Not worth it.
Or just looking for another angle.
Nah,
He's running away.
You can try to get a exit frag possibly, but if you can get on the side where they're going with his AWP, he's shown that he's good at making quick shots, good flicks. Because ETT winning this round is looking strong to take this half. Soon even a bigger lead.
Yeah. Ooh. There were, I mean, I don't know what I can really say. They're going towards the swap right here.
Sorry?
They're going towards like the side swap.
Mm-hmm.
Next, like this, like, what is it called? Like, is there exact words? Halfway point? Halftime?
Halftime, yeah.
Okay, they're going towards halftime here with an incredible league, so they're forced to just eco this round because they cannot afford to buy out and then just can be completely fucked going into the next round.
Yeah, still, and the Alpen Baguette, he can still make a pretty good impact here. He's shown he can, but as the timeout is being already going through, trying to see what they can do next.
I think they're debating right now whether or not they should try to force buy
Yeah,
or to eco.
decided against it, getting some deals out. Still a threat, but ETT can deal with it for sure.
Okay, and here we go. Bomb goes out on the hands of Shady. Thrust upon him by his team. Oh, no, they're just
Never mind. Nah, I'm not doing this. Fuck you.
Clutch. Is he lining up or something?
Yeah, smoke line up, but doesn't go for it.
Pixel perfect. Here we go.
Trying to get into a corner.
Nope.
TT's showing some aggression, hey.
I mean, they have to show aggression. Like they're in a position where they need to go all out or nothing.
Yeah, they're trying to wait here, hoping they will come to them, but seems like they're just taking the B control and they're seeing if they can get it.
Yes.
And from now, we've not seen any.
Misses the opening, so they know that the gets there.
No, but gets there. They take it out. Completely smoked off.
He does see the
Angle
plan
on it.
happen.
Nice the plan.
They don't see him though.
I got a good angle.
As the smoke clears, He's gonna get spotted out. No.
Pushes through.
That's 2 for Baguette.
Ooh, I'm going down again.
Can he get a third? No, Veldman just barely taps off Baguette when he walks past him. It's down to Bandan and Pingu. Bandan did grab an M4.
Pingu wants his op, but Crouch peeks into the op, and now it's and gets taken down. 4 to 10.
So yeah, that's the natural conclusion of ecoing on that round. You're not gonna get much.
They got quite close. Baguette got some nice frags. Denied the plan, but just got out op by Veldman on the last one.
That's 2 ops out. Pingu, he needs to go back to grab the gun again from the ground.
Oh yeah, but Firearms not the util, but going after some nice one-ways. That's what anyone.
I mean, it's just being played really, really slowly. Phoenix does take some hits for Squatter.
And that's kind of an aggressive.
Ooh, Veldman. I mean, that's just nasty.
Yeah, no, he's just waiting very carefully, seeing if they'd aggress, and they surely did, catching him out. It's already a big lead.
Nade goes out, covers it up. Go through.
Bingo spots him though, taking it back to a 4v4.
Yeah, Dakota is pretty low, so he could get pretty easily one-tap Veldman. They're pushing together towards A site.
Still 2 CTs to catch. One. Guess a frag and swing.
And it's down to Pingu. Can Pingu get he gets 1 kill.
It's a first.
And he has to back off here. Surely he knows that he's going to get hit up, but from behind.
Yeah, no, he already got shot by him. But yeah, no, very good decision here by the T's. They're just deciding against going A. Just go to B. You have a player in middle. So no matter what, they can't really cut you off.
Adon's rotation, Pingu's rotation here can get spotted.
He does, knows he's there.
It's plant down, Veldman, and that's Veldman on the op.
That's 11 to 4 for ETT. Very dominant here.
Just brutal.
Yeah, no, they show that they know their map. They know how to play this, and Wyvern just really didn't have much to go against or to go for.
Just having the op being used to its most fullest extent. Incredible little tiny holes, like freaking cracks in the wall, and this guy gets shots through them.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. But go into the second pistol round of this match. Wyvern actually needs this one. As a smoke is being failed, that's not good.
From who?
From Wyvern.
Oh.
Gets dropped in this. They need this round. If they lose this, the ETC gets such a big lead. So let's see how they do this.
Slowly is their answer to this question.
Exactly. If they pop out,
Shady Guy spotted by Shady Guy, yeah. They do take a bit of heat. Shady Guy gets a nice headshot. Currently down to a 2v3. That's Bandan. I'm lucky you started with him because it is down to Bandan. Who doesn't have the bomb.
And no armor. Gives his position away.
Did he buy the nade?
He bought the nades, at least some of them.
And won't be making much out of it.
Nah, I cannot find the hit there. He's down to low HP against 3 CTs. Not looking good for him.
Yeah, not at all.
As McVanish finishes him off. Pistol round going to ETT.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
It really is. I mean, I don't see them recovering in 4 rounds.
Nah, it's very hard. They really need to make something off their T side here. They got the timeout out. They need to talk about this.
Yeah. Realistically speaking, they are probably going to lose this round.
Most likely, but
based on how it's previously gone.
For sure.
So that puts it at 13 to ZEPHYR to ETT right now.
Yeah.
Then if they win the next round, that's still 3 games which they're going to be able to buy for at least 1 more. right after this one.
Mm-hmm.
So money-wise, the numbers just aren't in Wyvern's favor.
Nah, they need to really show some strats here. Like ETT's been looking very strong on Ancients, and I also would not be surprised if they have a lot of things going on their CT side. So Wyvern just really needs to show that they have something prepared for this, because otherwise it's going to be hard to play against it.
It is. Do we know what Wyvern banned instead of Ancient?
Ooh,
Was it Vertigo? Okay, so
yeah, no, it was Overpass indeed.
Okay, so they banned Overpass. So banning something that ETT is good at in favor of something that they are completely terrible at.
Yeah, it's, you know, choosing between two evils.
Spots out, undone.
Advantage needs to be ready.
Does go down, but it's just Baguette left, and there is no Baguette.
Also, peculiar.
They got the plant.
They got the plan, but peculiar. We got Veldman on the M4A4. That's not not the meta right now, you know? Personal preference.
M4A for which one's that?
We got Veldman on the M4A4, and there's an M4A1S, which is a silent counterpart, which in some recent patches have been buffed a little bit more. Is a little bit cheaper, has a lesser fire rate and less bullets, so there's a bit of balance between them.
Like the Galil for the...
Yeah, no, so the CTs can choose between both guns, but they have to do it at the beginning of the match. So it's a bit of personal preference, but lately we've been seeing more M4A1Ss, so it's peculiar to see one. Kind of refreshing.
Very interesting. Schroeder going into the smoke. Where does he come out?
Not yet.
Nowhere.
Just Z's are building up to go away. Schroeder.
Ooh, quickly flicks down Bondan's dome.
Needs to rotate fast and pull up the flank. Veldman gets two.
Their push is completely shut down here.
Yeah,
Veldman's blocking them off to the site. Their exit's closed off, so they can't even fucking leave.
Kenny gets one.
Can he? No, you can't.
I see right here, ETT just very good at just destroying their momentum. They're going into that site and just takes down two. There's no way for them to get back at that. They're just stuck there with while the CVs are getting closer and closer.
So this is a half buy. They buy upgraded nades. Sorry, upgraded pistols and nades and armor. Because I mean, next round is the last one they can do. The nade goes out.
Ooh, McVanish spots it.
Flash and one instant molly! That is just a complete bloodbath.
Take being down.
Wow.
And match point at 15-14.
That lasted like 10 fucking seconds.
Yeah, no, that push. McVanish spots it and everyone immediately goes back to B. Gets ready for it and...
Yeah, like the combination of the flash and molly, like they didn't know that they were on fire and getting shot at, and so it's just...
Yeah, no, it gets shut down immediately. Now we're going into the first round of match point. They got 11 rounds for ETT to finish this off. That should be very possible for them, but
yeah,
Wyvern really needs to show themselves right here. This is where they need to shine. They need to go a lot of rounds without losing a singular one.
Oh, that gun is missing.
The gun is missing.
While Clutch was looking at his teammate, they had holding an invisible gun. Maybe that's the strat.
That is illegal. That's what we call hacking gameplay.
Okay, the guns are missing.
Yes, we're getting someone to check his PC, because this is not normally, my guys.
Okay.
Guns need to be visible. As we get into the round again, Wyvern on the back foot. Need to show what they're made of to make a chance.
Yeah, well, need to show that this was worth banning Overpass for this. Clutch is in the middle, ready for any rotations as the molly burns down Bandan and Phoenix. Sorry, Incendiary.
Information is given.
Nade from Skoda. Misses. does just barely clip someone in vision. I don't know who that was. 9, it's Skoda. Literally right around the corner, but is able to get away under the guise of the smoke. Shitty guy is on site, waiting for people. Phoenix.
Tough takes him down. That's the opera. Scooter is on the receiving end of 2.
I think it's smashed the ground and trades 1. It is 1v4.
All down to Bandan, low HP. Shadow advantage, gets the first.
Fortunately, not aim advantage.
Unlucky, 30 seconds. And
He
it's
just gets
taken
dumped
down.
by Mac. Vanish. Look at him there. He always finds a way
He's always-
to be on the
the final
score.
board with the sandwich, and that is the win for ETT. ETT therefore taking 3rd place into the in first play 1.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Wyvern losing in that decider. They decided to ban Overpass instead of Ancient, and they paid for it. They did not prepare on this map, and it clearly showed in the strategy. Now, thank you all for watching. We're going to go back to our casters. Sorry, analysts. Fuck, every time.
Every single time, man.
Well, we're back. Yeah,
That was something.
Yeah, quite differently from what we expected.
We said beforehand, 10% chance for an ETT stomp. Well, they did it.
Oh, they did it. It's almost felt like they threw the knife on purpose so they can start these.
Yeah. That was a very strong T side from ETT there.
Yeah, getting the pistol and just chaining those rounds, just keeping the CT economy low all the time. Like, I don't know. Like, it felt like Wyvern had like less gun rounds than pistol rounds.
Yeah, it really looked like ETT was in control here. It was looking really strong.
Hello. Are we just gonna head? We're just gonna head out straight into the interview. Oh no, never mind. We are not. I fucked up.
But yeah, that was sure. It was not as close as we thought it would be. ETT really was looking strong here. It's a bit unfortunate that ZEPHYR couldn't get their CT side going here. It was just shut out.
Well, every gun round, it just felt like ETT just went to the small bomb side and just traded on the guy, or just picked him off straight off. And if you just killed a small bomb side player, you just get the side for free. It's so hard to retake.
Yeah, but their afterpumps look really strong. They barely could get the defusers in, and 11-4 on a T half on a very CT sided map. I think ETT really shut the dominance here.
Yeah, definitely. There's not that much to talk about. Like, Wyvern played like, I think you can count the amount of rifle rounds in your left hand.
Yeah, it was just shut out really.
Yeah, it was very confident showing from ETT.
I think they'll definitely give us some insight in what went wrong during their interview. Yeah, it was something.
Definitely something.
But yeah, I believe we're gonna have the interview soon. Do we know who is gonna be first? Okay, I believe we'll be having ETT Joran Verhagen, Mac Vanish first.
It's Verhagen. Come on, man.
Joran Verhagen.
Yo.
All right, congratulations on the win. First of all,
Gratis.
Free.
it was looking. Ancient was looking really strong from you guys.
Yeah,
You yourself also performing really well there.
Yeah, well, it was mostly a bit about like, guys, it's a decider. Like, we're not really playing for the finals. Let's just take it easy, have some fun. It was like Velmon calling that, Max. It was like, let's just have some fun. Let's just go peak. Let's just go win. You know, we can walk over these guys. Let's just do it. And well, we just did. We tactically, we knew Ancients was going to be a decider in this 3rd place decider, so we tactically threw it against TSCA so they would underestimate us. And
Yeah,
it
you
showed.
guys-
It showed. Look at how strong our Ancient is, guys. It's just gratis.
You did plan for it to play it then.
Yeah. We totally didn't misclick a Dust 2 ban in the pick'ems. No, it didn't happen. No worries.
Yeah, obviously Ancient wasn't the only map played today.
No, of course not.
First, you guys playing on Inferno. with a nice close win against ZEPHYR there. Though your T-start there on that map was really good, like starting 10-5 into that map. But then at the start of your CT side, things went a bit south. Do you think you can elaborate on what happened there?
Well, we decided to change up some positions. Some people with the spots they were playing weren't really comfortable with where they're playing. Like, for example, you take LPC, Mr. Shady Guy. You know, he's a big aimer. He's very good. You want him active in fights to kill people. And if you put him in pit, he's gonna see maybe like four guys, you know? You don't want him there. You want him to fight there and maybe in banana or in mid. Well, we already had a like nice mid hold. So we said like, well, on banana, he'll get plenty of contact, maybe on B side. It's a lot better than just being stuck in jail and pit. And I said, well, I'm a pretty anchor player. Like I can hold sides, so I'll just chill, I'll just vibe. And I said, like, well, sure, I'll just take the absent pit role. But I think there were plenty of plenty of retakes on B, and well, our city side was therefore not the best, but we managed to pull through. We did some nice plays. I think that one armor pistol force buy we had that won us the round, I think gave us like enough momentum to finish out the map. And that was really important. It made it very hype. I also was very proud of myself that last round on the map, where it's like the one round I get to play just banana. I just get a 4K, hold it, you know, cement my legacy as the banana king before I retire and demoted to the pit player.
Yeah, that was really nice. After like a close win on Inferno, you went into Nuke. What do you think your chances were on Nuke? How do you prepare for it?
50-50. We either win or we lose. That's how it is. It's we have some like two kind of like strategy we pracked, but besides that, we just kind of just went in with an idea. We'll wing it. We'll just try to get picks, try to get kills, maybe explode on the side. There were some miscommunications there, and I feel like the sloppiness that we got maybe from winning on Inferno, where we thought like, okay, we got this, we're winning, and got overconfident. I think we got that out of our system on Nuke, so that when we came into Ancient, we were like all fresh up, all ready to go, just to binary and just go win. But
Yeah, when you did.
yeah,
on
well, that's what he
Ancient.
did. Yeah, but I think the Nuke was a good like middle map to just reset the mental, so we could win on Ancient.
Oh, yeah. To what depth did you prepare for Ancient? Was it really
Not
just
at
a
all.
misclick?
Not at all. We didn't prepare at all. I think that we have one video in our strat channel in our Discord, which was like, "Hey, future pros, to smoke this, to take B, you'll need 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs, and 1 molotov." Like one of those ESL pro videos. I just had that up in another tab. It's like, what was the lineup again? Oh, right there. And I never needed to throw it because we just like Clutch knew a few other smokes and he just threw it. Like I know a mid smoke. That's it. That I threw that I think like 7 rounds in a row. Just walk up to the thing, smoke mid, and I'll just go hold somewhere. Maybe they'll push. Maybe I'll get a free kill. You know, we'll see what the situation demands.
Yeah, it was a very confident win over ZEPHYR there on Ancient. Definitely
Usually
looked
when
very
I
good.
top frag, like I played very well this map. I'm not sure if I top fragged all games. I knew I top fragged Ancient and I think Inferno as well, but it was like I think I got very lucky. Like on Ancient, they just walked in a lot of me on ecos. I just got a lot of free kills, and that boosted my confidence, so I could like get more kills, and that's I think also how we just snowballed them.
Yeah, it was looking very very nice.
Yeah, a really decisive win.
Do you have any last words that you want to say to the ZEPHYR guys?
To the ZEPHYR guys, I don't know. I don't know any ZEPHYR. I just know ZEPHYR because they couldn't hit. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Well, thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you next split.
Probably, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
All right, then we're going to be moving on to the second interview, which is Shui from WYVERN.
Huge.
If we can get it set up. All right, and we're back with Shui from ZEPHYR. Yes. You played against ETT on Inferno. Like yesterday, you saw how they played. Like you saw how they like kind of had a pitfall in their strats that they kind of stuck too hard to the strats. Did they really like surprise you with their opening on the side?
We were expecting them to play sort of, strat free, really loose. But yeah, kind of expect that. Oh, sorry, I muted myself. Sorry. So yeah, I was saying, that I was expecting them to play really loose, like last split. But yeah, I mean, I don't really remember the game, to be honest. Yeah.
For what I do remember is at the start of the T side, you made an adjustment where you had like a 7-round rally against them.
Mm.
Do you remember what you did there?
Yeah. So we actually stick to the default, and then since it worked out pretty well, we just continue to do it. Yeah. I think we started on CT. Yeah, we started on CT, and on CT, yeah, we struggled on A. I remember that we struggled on A, and then yeah, we made some adjustments. But yeah, I think we lost 2 many rounds on CT. T side was good, but yeah, we just made some small mistakes right at the end, and yeah, couldn't convert the map.
Yeah, that happens, of course. But then you guys could go to your comfort map, Nuke. Was there any extra preparation you guys put in for ETT?
No, there was no heavy prep, but we knew how they play, how they rotate. So yeah, on T side, I kind of played on that because I sometimes noticed that they over rotate to B. So I kind of played on that weakness. But yeah, and then on city side as usual, really good city side. So yeah.
Yeah. Did you expect to play Ancient today?
Yes, that was actually I didn't. I think they picked Inferno, and I thought the third map was gonna be Inferno, and yeah, I was kind of surprised. So I said, okay, that's good. So we can ban Overpass because we didn't want to play Overpass. So yeah, the veto was at the beginning really good for us, but we kind of crumbled on Inferno, which was unlucky, and then Nuke our map, and then Ancient. Yeah, was really tough on Ancient, to be honest.
Yeah, is there anything particular you can point out that went wrong on the CT side?
On Ancient, yeah, we were struggling to hold them, hold their mid aggression. They're super aggressive with their mid smoke and then Molly Donut. So yeah, we still need to work on Ancient because, yeah, of course, it's a new map. I think we have less than 20 maps on Ancient. So yeah, we need to work on that, especially on city side. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of tough because the map's like usually so city-sided, and if you just lose the pistol and that snowballs, then you're in a really bad spot.
Yeah. They, to be honest, they play really good on Ancient. Like, yeah, nothing to say more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any last words for the people over at ETT?
I mean, just congrats to them for the third place, and then yeah, we just finished fourth place. Yeah, and also you guys for the next split.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Well played.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So Tom, that was an exciting game.
Yeah, definitely.
Exciting set of games, going all the way to the third map.
Yeah.
I sure hope that the grand finals at 8 in an hour and a half will be just as exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Yeah.
We'll be there as well to analyze those games as well. So yeah, I think that is for this series. I think we'll be seeing you guys at the next game.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you guys for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.